The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
Yo, y'all niggas just love y'all dads. That's all.
I love it.
Y'all love. No, not you. Mind your business.
Different. Your love is different.
Mind your business.
We've been around.
Yeah, we ain't talking to you. We're talking to Jaywan and Ish.
I don't even know what you niggas is talking. Y'all niggas
yes.
is nutcase.
Jaywan did an interview where he interviewed his dad.
Fire.
He could not stop showing his teeth the whole time.
I was high.
Like with every story Kiss told. Jaywan, even the Diddy story, yo. I was at the Puff party. Jaywan looking up just like a proud son.
Yeah.
Teeth wouldn't stop showing. Mad, you had dimples.
Yeah.
You had dimples in your face.
You ain't look high to me, nigga. You look like a proper student,
yo,
nigga.
You look like, I love my dad so much, and he just wasn't around for me.
Yeah. He wasn't
and then
around.
he went and had more kids that he fucking held down. Like
then he said that powerful line.
Yeah. Oh, and then he was about to cry. You tried to hit him. No, not you. Well, yeah, you. When you tried to hit him.
No, not you, but yeah, you.
Yeah, you. You tried to hit him with the trick question, but Kiss from the old school. Yo, what's your greatest gift? And Kiss said, you nigga. If you don't get the fuck out of here with this trick, annoying ass question, you. Now, I love you, yo. God damn.
Nah, they had.
I know you mad about some shit.
Stop it. That shit.
We didn't. They had them already.
Yo, don't interrupt with the truth.
You did, yeah. And
we don't give a fuck about.
We going with the lies.
Yes.
And on top of that, you ain't know. On top of that, you ain't know he was gonna say that. That shit hit you.
Did you know? Did you know that you was his greatest gift?
No, I thought he was gonna say something else.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. We know that because we saw.
Yo, clap it up for Jaywan being Jada's greatest gift.
When he said that,
the Diddy party shit, though, I expected that. I started dying. I couldn't help that one.
When he said that, Jaywan, it looked like it was Christmas time for you, nigga. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you get that big gift, you just look happy. That shit made me feel good.
That was the big.
I'm
box.
like, yeah, Jay. Mommy and Ish.
I don't know if you.
I know I was the favorite child out of everybody. So.
But I ain't even talking about the kids. I don't know if you a greater gift than his rapping ability.
Look, listen to this nigga. That's what you would have said.
What's your greatest
That's
gift?
what you would have said.
Huh? How you gonna tell nigga Sunday?
No, that's what he would have said.
Well, no,
Trey said, yo, what's your greatest gift?
So what's your greatest gift?
My children. And when you have kids, you'll understand that this dad answers. When I asked my mom who her favorite kid is, she said, you for 6 months and you for 6 months.
Yeah, my mom's
That's the appropriate parent answer, but in real life,
they got
in
a
their
favorite.
head.
Whoever needs my love at that time.
I hate that.
You gotta remember, he gotta say his children, because from Trey, listen, and Trey has a history of dissing a nigga on record. Hey, yo, Pops.
And he getting nicer
I'm not your
with the
favorite.
pen.
He get nicer with the pen.
Well, that's not fair. I started dissing him on records first, and his mama.
That's some shit.
So that's not fair.
I didn't know that, Joe. I'm
So
sorry.
I think that he should be able to clap back.
Nah, you
Shout out to Trey. I like
Because
Trey.
some of my haters be, oh, his son's been dissing him forever. Well, my son got the clap back gene in him like his dad, and I'm proud of that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's fucked up when you writing those songs about their parent, like when they grow up and get to hear the songs. Yeah, but now you know what's going on now.
Yeah.
You know, you 23. You know what time it is. You in the game. You being targeted. You being targeted out there. You having your woman woes. I love when they experience what we're experiencing. Oh, yes.
What?
That's bad.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I like
Why
it.
is that bad?
Because.
Thanks, Mel.
Give us some game. I remember that happened to me in my relationship in college. I had my pops like on some Trey Joe shit. Like, yo, bro, why you ain't tell me shit get like that? Nigga ain't even respond. I said, wow. Like, okay, cool.
I mean, I feel like there's information and that you can pass down to your kids, but then there's other things that they just have to experience.
1000%.
Bump their heads up on the wall and
They
shit
ain't gonna
like
listen
that.
to you anyway until
Exactly,
they go through
that too.
Hey, Ish, I want to ask you, since we talking about dads, I want to ask you a question.
You love your dad too, nigga.
Yeah.
Who said I did?
Did you ever have a conversation with your dad? Like, were you one of them niggas
I
that
lived
press?
with my father before.
Yeah, but as a grown man, you said.
I lived with my father as a grown up.
Yeah, did you have a conversation with him like, yo, nigga, what's up? Like, were you one of them niggas that, were you like,
No, 'cause
what happened, what went wrong, or you just left it as it is and you lived in the moment?
I ain't really go through all that.
Because he was...
You didn't do that. You didn't go back. Oh, you lived in the moment.
Yeah.
I like that.
No,
Okay.
is what it is.
He was short.
No, I wasn't.
But it's not about being short.
You
But
said that you was 5'1" until you caught your growth spurt.
I was 5'3" in 12th grade.
That's very
But when I lived with
small.
my father, I was grown.
That's not tall enough to buck
You was
at your
that height in
dad.
your graduation picture?
You think 5'3" is tall enough to buck at your dad for
No.
real? Yeah, come on, man.
But when I'm
That's like
you
your
know why
daughter
you was
height.
quiet.
But this nigga, you so
You know why you was quiet,
so,
gang.
you know what it is? You so macho that nigga, you didn't even have a conversation with your pops at a moment of vulnerability, nigga. That's how macho you are, nigga. Let's live in the moment, nigga. Go cook. I'm gonna cook some food. I just got shot, pops. I don't want to talk about none of that emotional shit, nigga. Let's live and have fun. Did he check on you? Like, yo, you there? You know, nigga come in from work, knock on the door of you in your room.
Yeah, I was 20-something years old, my nigga.
What that mean, Ish?
If my door shut, I'm there. What you talking about? Yo, you there? No, nigga, go sleep.
That's not.
I'm good.
That don't mean you there because
Ish,
your door
wait.
closed.
Are you talking about when he got shot?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Or in
usually, when,
general?
like, even as an adult, if you live with my experience, if you live with your parent will come, when they come in the house, they'll check on you. Yo, what's up? Yo, you there? You in the room and shit like that? That's what I'm asking him if he experienced
He
that.
said his dad's door was closed. He said,
No, my door was closed. If my door closed, nigga, I'm
you
in there
not?
sleep. I'm asleep.
Did you knock
On what?
on your dad's door?
Stop. You get tight. Stop.
I'm not gonna get to
Don't curse us out. He gonna look at
idiot.
Because him and Jaywan want to say it with the truth today. I don't care about what they talking about. I care about
Yo,
what
Daddy, are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't.
Dad, I got shot. Dad, what the fuck?
What do I do?
I'm bleeding out.
You police, nigga. Tell me what to do. Oh, shit. I can't snitch, but you can tell them niggas.
He made a left. He made a left and a right.
I can't snitch, but you could tell them, nigga.
Your pops, no police fault is serious, bro.
Yo, we doing it for the dads.
Shout out to
today,
Ish,
yo.
man.
And
Jaywan.
wait, oh shit. My bad. You too. You love your dad. Shout him out.
Yes, of course. I love my father.
Her father passed away when she was young, though.
Mm-hmm.
She still got a rap. What that mean?
No, she
We got
said
a
he was
rap.
her. She said he was her hero.
Conan.
She said that until she learned some things. She said.
Yes, but I still love the memory of the man. Very much so.
We can't play with
Shout out for you,
We gotta
Stan.
leave it alone. Let's bring the jokes back that way. Yeah, you can already hear it, right? Wrap it up. Wrap it up. All right. Anyway, back to you, Ish. All right. Glad y'all in a good mood. Brother Freeze is not with us today, but he's here in spirit.
Always.
Yes,
Hopefully
Ice.
he's good. Ice, we love you if you're listening. Yo, Mel,
Ice, we love
just
you,
that
bro.
fast. You heard it? It was quick. She's about to cry with us.
I wasn't gonna
She's about to
cry.
cry with us like we was poor minds.
I swear I wasn't gonna cry.
She cried on the show?
Yeah, she
cried
cried.
on Poor Minds?
Yes, she cried on Poor Minds. Shout out to Lex, shout out to Drea.
Lex Dre, what up, babies?
We were all crying, okay? We were all crying.
Based off your story?
Well, no, shared experiences.
Mel, you be doing some sad pod.
Yes.
It
Let me just say this, and I
Shut
love you.
up, Corey.
Let me say, if
No,
hot
dead
and
ass.
bothered is gonna be like that, count me out. Please, don't cry. I want to come up there. I want to
Okay, and guess what? When wifey starts going through menopause and you don't know what the fuck is going on, check.
nobody
We're going to be
cares.
checking
I'm
in
gonna
with
need you.
hot and
My
bothered.
mother called me this morning about you. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna come up there.
you go.
Nobody cares about when wifey is going through.
Well, we
whatever.
know you
We
don't.
are
Jesus
we are
Christ.
financially manipulating our wives, nigga. You think niggas care? Nigga? They gotta worry about their bills being paid and try to get jobs and MTAs and whatever they got in Houston.
Yeah, I'm sick of that line. Oh, would you like it if I did the same? That's just a fuck up. Do it then. Well, I don't want to do it. What the fuck are you talking to me about?
To be honest, I wouldn't mind if you was paying all my bills. I'm good.
That was Ish. That was Ish.
You everything? Go ahead, rock out. There you
That paying all your bills come with some stipulations and people don't want to accept it. It do. It's rules.
These are facts.
It's rules. If I'm nigga paying $15,000 a month in bills for you, nigga, there's rules. Nigga, I want shit at the drop of a dime. Nigga, come. If I say book a flight, you have to come. Because that money can go to something else. Martha, hello, she's here. Like, for real.
Yo, you're an idiot.
Yo,
There's
you know what?
rules.
That is an important note to highlight, and I'm glad that I didn't highlight it.
There's rules for being financially
But
dependent.
dead ass, if your bills are being paid to the degree of
All of them.
10,
Yes.
15, 20 grand a month.
Yes, talk about it, Joe.
There is fine print on that contract.
There is.
You need to take that to your attorney or your girlfriend who
Don't
ain't
listen to
getting her
that
bills
nothing.
Who
paid
don't got that?
True. Yeah.
and get it together. Now, we can't say that somehow because I can't even say the word.
Feminism.
What's the word? Feminism? Femininity?
Femininity.
Stupid ass word. I thought this.
Got stutter built in.
He's right.
Oh man, he's right, Mel.
Man, you know he's right, man. Mel,
I
nigga,
can't-
when a nigga paid your bills, you almost went into a cult. Nigga, you was down, nigga. When a nigga paid your bills, you was down with the cause. Bitches need to follow your rules.
Wait.
Follow your movement. Give me pounds, huh?
Mel was definitely in,
Yeah, you
in
was.
a cult.
Yeah.
I can see it.
She was in a cult.
She was in a
now
cult.
she
She
come
was
up
in
here
a
to
cult.
rebrand.
Yeah.
Now she come up here and want to talk about and Quincy is the king. Quincy is the king.
Christ the Lord.
Yeah. Now she want to come up here and talk about menopause.
A preacher in the house, nigga. She was in.
We don't want to hear about menopause. We want to hear about the sex cult.
We want to hear about that.
When you was in the mountains of Utah.
Another story for another day.
She would never
I got
tell
you.
us. That's why niggas love you. That's
That's
you
why
can-
she the best.
That's why she can make a U-turn.
That's why she the best.
A lot of women can't U-turn like Mel, unless they. I can't say that part. But Mel make U-turn because she hold it down. Like when they bump into her, like, oh, you ain't blow me up about that cult shit. You know I was wildin'. Even when I pressed the nigga say, oh, I love her. Oh, I said, damn, she cool like that? Nigga, you up.
Yo, y'all keep making me lose my page. You held it down about that cult shit.
I be holding it down on some fucked up shit,
You do-
huh?
you do,
yeah,
man.
right?
You do.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to the women out there that hold it down about the cult.
But the other women get offended when we say that because
Because you're
they're
not
saying
supposed to say that.
Yeah, they saying that, yeah.
You're not supposed to say that. That's horrible. Yo. Mel Ish and Jaywan, boy. yo, he's still about to cry.
That Patreon shit fucked him up. Remember?
What?
Nigga went to the bathroom. Man, said that's the first time he went to the bathroom. Nigga.
All right, we got a great show lined up for y'all, maybe. Oh, man.
You in that mode?
So
Them the only,
Yeah,
them
nah.
the only raps you
You
know.
in that mode?
Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling good, feeling
What triggered
great.
that?
Huh?
What triggered that?
She's in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Good vibes, positivity throughout.
That's real violent music for a bright ass outfit.
Hey, yo, I know they cost some money.
Joe Budden.
That nigga look like $1,000 Fresh Prince.
That nigga look like an ice cream cone.
Gender reveal ready.
Gender reveal ready.
That's funny.
you do, nah. Yeah, he look like, is it a boy or girl?
Both.
Wait, it's twins. Nigga. Ah! You hop out a cake, nigga, you lit. 500,000.
Microphone check. Mike. What episode is this?
7-7.
Welcome to episode 770 of the Joe Budden Podcast, brought to you by, fueled by, powered by PrizePicks. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, with some really amazing people to my right. Big Melissa Ford is in the building.
Hooty hoo.
Queens Flip is in the building. Ish is in the building. Jaywan is in the building. Parks is in the building. Poe is in the building. Corey is here. Erickson is here. Savon and Tanner are here by remote. And last but certainly not least, each and every one of you are out there. Now, back to my gender reveal outfit. I wore this to
Daisy Age, your De La Soul shit?
Word.
I wore this to Girls Love Karaoke the other night.
I heard you.
Dressed like a little
me see-
19-year-old
let me see your
pajama
socks.
I
setup.
heard you was in there, and I heard it was all right.
Yeah, I heard it
I'm
was.
a
Let me see your socks.
Barbie
real
girl
quick.
in a Barbie world.
That's definitely
What type
what
of
that
socks
is.
is that, nigga?
Tough crowd. Tough crowd socks.
Nigga
Shout out
ain't
to
playing.
Brandon.
How was the karaoke? What'd you sing?
Girls Love Karaoke. Shout to Maddie, of course. Shout to AG Finesse. Girls Love Karaoke was nice. Hey, and they do.
They do. They absolutely do.
And they do.
They do.
So, yeah, it was a real good time over there. I got there early. I got there at about, I want to say, 10:30. My guy Monty met me over there. Shout out to E.
Oh, y'all did a duet.
Yeah. Nice crowd on the early vibe. Shout out to, damn, who's the DJ killing that shit? Who was that? First class?
First choice, I think.
First choice. First choice. First class. I'm old school. Shout out to First Choice. He was absolutely, and shout out to First Class. But he was smoking the, people are still coming in R&B set, like a real R&B party set.
Right.
So I was in absolute heaven for a few hours. A lot of girls kept coming in here, but then...
Did you cut a rug?
I didn't cut a rug. I sat there like the G that I be.
Did you sing?
Nah. And no, I left before anybody started singing.
Wow.
I was sitting there, and I hadn't taken the old nigga nap.
Start yawning.
I hadn't taken a nap, you guys.
Why don't you just go hit the...
Yo, 44 is fucking me up.
Why don't you just go hit the truck for a little quick 30?
Yeah.
It ain't the same.
Because
You're right.
I don't have to live like that today. Go in the truck, take a nap, and then go back out. Like, I'm never that thirsty for the party. So I'm sitting there, I'm getting tired, I'm hungry. I'm sitting there battling the discipline to eat after 10 p.m., 11 p.m. So I left. I went home, went to bed. Didn't hit a strip club, didn't see Bernice sing, didn't see nobody sing a thing.
Damn.
Was there when Tiana came in? Shout out to Tiana Taylor. It was a good crowd in there, good vibe, Davies, everybody. But yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I see that's one of them things I got to come to at midnight.
Probably, yeah.
I gotta come here late.
Yeah, it's New York.
But really
New York
good,
still.
really good crowd in there. Just real nice time.
Look like it.
Real nice time. Real nice time in there.
Yeah.
Good vibe.
It
Good
looked
vibe.
like it.
Why you keep making that little stupid face?
No, it looked like it.
You'd have fun.
No, a couple people hit me. It was like, yo, I seen Joe come in. Why you wasn't with Joe? I was like, oh.
Was that the,
I don't. No. I saw. Did you tell him you don't be with Joe? Like, why are people?
You was at the game?
Yeah, was that the day that you went to the game with Mark?
Oh, shit.
Floor seat.
I
Yeah,
thought that was AI. The picture
Yeah.
that was floating around.
Antoine Ish, nigga.
It's like, nah, that was me. Anyway, that was me.
That was hot. You gonna let me hit my pound, nigga?
Oh shit!
You getting
He
good?
might be a rapper.
Antoine Ish is AI in initials when you break it down. No, for real.
So
Why you gonna let her get that shot?
let me ask you a question. How did that happen?
What?
How did you end up?
The basketball date.
Yeah, the basketball, the bromance, the bro vision. How did it happen?
Nothing. Mark hit me. He was like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, shit, what's going on? He said, yo, I got tickets to the game. You want to go to the game? I was like, who they playing? He said, the Bucks. I'm like, hell yeah. So
you drove down there?
yeah.
So you went to the game, but you spilled coffee on my clothes in your car when you dropped me home. And you put my shit in the cleaners, you didn't, but you on the floor at a game, nigga.
I got you.
On ESPN.
Or ESPN. And you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit. No, don't thank me, nigga. I wasn't happy.
I'm trying to
look at these two stupid niggas. I was hating on y'all niggas. Look at these fools, nigga. They sent me the picture. I'm like, oh, come on, Ish. You didn't even invite nobody neither.
Well, he was the plus one.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to invite somebody some shit I'm getting
That's the
invited
problem.
to.
Everybody invites you places, but you don't invite anybody. It's a pattern. That's your bag. That's how you get away with shit. Yo, I was invited. Why you didn't invite me? I'm a plus one. That's
Exactly.
your shit.
There
You
you go.
missed the plus one.
There you go.
No, nigga, make me your plus one.
All right,
You ashamed of us.
Make me your plus one. Ugh.
You missed it, but that's,
I got you.
And it speaks volumes that people prefer you to be their plus one.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, 'cause I know what you do. You do that stupid lip trick.
You was doing that on the course?
Yeah, he did that on the courtside.
Sitting there talking a hole in Marc Lamont ear.
No,
Looking
nah,
like
bro.
this.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Y'all had a super bromance after that.
Yeah, I knew. That's what I
Holy
said.
shit. Y'all were really twinning.
They bonded.
That's stupid, yo. No, the game was a runaway. It wasn't really close. So we were just kicking it. Like the game wasn't fun. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't close. They was losing by damn near 20 half the game.
You talking about Philly was losing?
Yeah.
What do you talk about at a game like that?
They were podding.
Really basketball shit for the most part.
On the court while a game is going on, you analyzing it.
Yeah, that's literally what was going on. Like that nigga not that good. You overrated. Yo, stop
Saying a
talking.
nigga in a league is overrated or not
Just
that good
watch
is
the
crazy.
game, nigga. Catch a vibe, courtside, look cool.
That's hate, Joe.
Why you can't
I hate
just
him too.
look?
I hate him too.
Nah, just look cool. Nigga, the cameras is about to pan your
I didn't
way.
even know the game was on ESPN or none of that. I didn't know that.
Superstar-ish.
Did you know it was the season opener?
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I mean, well,
With
Philly
two-
Bucks
two
would
of the
be,
biggest teams.
Yeah, Philly Bucks would be televised, but I wasn't thinking about that.
Did you see Stephen A. right there?
No,
Dap him up.
I ain't saying. But it's cool. Stupid.
Did Stephen A. see you?
I don't know. Stephen A. was there?
I don't know, nigga.
I
I ain't see your game, nigga. You think I seen you on my TV? Hell no, nigga. I seen you on Reddit.
Twitter.
See you on Reddit, nigga.
That's
I
all
ain't
right.
see you on my TV.
Stay off the internet, yo. See you on
You
Reddit.
looking good though. You look good up there.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You run into a lot of fans?
Yeah, a couple. Couple.
Okay.
Philly is.
I didn't know you and Mark was that close.
It's cool.
When y'all exchange numbers. when y'all exchange phone numbers.
Yo, dog, what's wrong with you, son?
It's a valid question.
Why is it valid? Because Joe said it?
That conversation looked deep as hell.
Because
The only reason we didn't congratulate you when he announced you on the pod was it wasn't personal.
That is what he was sitting here saying, some pod shit. Yo, nah,
Stupid,
you really a great help to all of us. But
Don't argue
on
with
camera.
Don't argue with the community. They just gonna hate you.
Yeah. You gonna give them some pod tips while the game is
The
on.
game is playing, bro.
he
I didn't know we was on TV.
He didn't stay for Patreon, nigga, so we don't know when the numbers switch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this shit, that little bromance you had going
I
on.
told y'all. I told y'all. Oh, Mark is here on Wednesdays. 1 day off for everybody
Wednesdays?
per month. Yeah, well Tuesdays.
Tuesdays, but
Yeah,
Wednesday pod.
that's it. There's nothing to figure out. Nothing to figure out.
No,
Everything is cool.
I'm good. I got 3 days off. I'm all right. I'm all right. Look. I got 3. She don't like that shit. Hey, yo. Your girl,
What did I do now?
you know what you did.
I swear I don't.
You text me, you tried to press me this week.
Oh, nigga, I'm done with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
done with y'all.
Got it.
press.
No, it's nothing bad. Got
Oh,
you. Yeah, it's
okay,
all
cool.
love.
All right.
No, it's all love.
And then I went to speak at the Steve Stoute shit.
Saw you.
The other day. That
Saw
was,
you.
I saw a
up
little
Saw you
snippet,
there.
but
Saw you up there shining.
You mean shining?
Nigga. That.
The lights was bright.
I
though.
bet.
Oh, he had it all out?
What?
Okay.
Like titties.
You want to
You know what I mean? Yeah.
There was no change his line.
You wore the ring,
Yeah.
He wore the ring. He,
pulled the sleeve up so they could see the.
because I got nigga brain. I got my gut. My gut tell me what to do. You know what I mean? I'm be in these rooms
That's a big
and the
gut.
money. You know what I'm saying? Be all over. I heard your corny joke. It be all over the place. My gut. I got to rule with the gut. I come from the nigga streets outside of the
You
streets.
be watching my clip. You watching my clip from the game, nigga? I had a good time. I don't normally speak at on those types of panels and things of that nature, but Steve called his favor. Had a good time. That's my man. I showed up.
no doubt.
Had a good time. A lot of people there.
Was it just you and
Looked
Steve
like a
on the
real good
panel or
event.
no?
It was just him and I that spoke at that time.
Got you.
I think he spoke to 50. I think he spoke to Cam.
I saw a Cam clip too, I think.
I saw a Cam clip. I saw a 50 clip. And the ride into Brooklyn wasn't so bad. It was an hour, but it was an hour in motion.
You took that
right?
scenic route that we was talking about at the party?
No, not at
It was
all.
in Brooklyn.
It was at their
Yeah, it was in
office.
Brooklyn.
It was in Brooklyn. I don't know whose office. I don't know. I get the address. I give it to the driver. I go. But it was no traffic.
Rich
So that was smooth.
Rich
Dumb
shit.
of us.
Yeah.
Stupid us.
And I went to the black-owned restaurant over here that Mel gave the review on.
Which one?
On that other pod. I won't say, but the one that Mel spoke about. that she went
Oh,
to.
yeah.
It's good?
And that was cool. Yeah, that was real nice too.
Nice.
Yeah, some paella. Shit was good.
Oh, that was that big ass pie.
Yes.
That shit was huge. Pause.
Yeah, it was good though.
Did you bump into anybody at the Steve Stoute event?
No.
It was crowded?
Yeah, it was a lot of people in there.
Gotcha.
How would I bump into somebody? I don't do communal green rooms.
I thought you did. I'm sorry.
Those days, never that.
Two
Never.
people
Yo,
being
dog.
there.
It's a peasantry firm.
In a
Right?
communal green room. I think that's how I got punched in the face. One fucking communal green. Anybody just walk in the door. Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yo, you had said.
Yeah, I ain't.
Stupid, yo.
Communal green room is exactly where they want to come talk about what I said on the pod. never that. No, but good time. Shout out to Steve Stoute, man. Fun. All right, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Where would you guys like to begin? Durk?
Yes.
Okay. So we start with Durk. The Fed snatched Durk, or the U.S. Marshals.
Yeah, and
snatched
in Broward County.
Durk. That's Florida, right?
Yes.
Broward County.
Broward, yes.
Yeah.
Y'all know any hoes from over there?
Probably.
Y'all definitely know some Broward County hoes, for sure.
Possibly.
They need a segment on the Patreon. Shout out to y'all out there.
The
Y'all know
Broward
it.
County?
Yeah.
Special?
Yeah.
Better than Dade?
Different from Dade. Different from Dade.
What cities are in Broward?
It's all Miami, I think.
Oh, is it?
That's ain't that like the south end of it?
I don't.
It's away.
South the loop.
Yeah,
That's where Kodak from.
It's down. Exactly.
Kodak from. So it makes sense. Just take Kodak
exactly.
and then
It's down there.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so they snatched him in Florida along with 5 other people
It's from Chicago, yes.
that are from Chicago. And this is murder for hire.
This is sad.
That's his charge.
So I guess
That's the
that's
allegations.
Supposedly
yeah.
he organized a hit.
And they're saying that this goes back to when King Von
Lost his life.
was killed.
One of Quando Rondo's
And
peoples.
then Quando Rondo's man died with him in L.A. Right during that shootout. So the feds are saying that plane tickets and rental cars or whatever were purchased and rented through OTF cards. And they're saying they have more information about who paid for this murder for hire, but they haven't released that yet. All signs are pointing to they're going to try to pin this on Durk. That's what I got for you. If that's blurry, then Google it. I'm not here to be a journalist. I'm here to talk about the real aspect of it, which is just what the fuck.
What the fuck?
I feel like, with respect to Durk, I feel like he knew something was coming because, during his birthday, he paid homage to all the fallen soldiers in Chicago. I mean, he's been trying to really change up the image and the whole Chicago drill dissing ops. He put everybody on the screen on his birthday. He did a birthday concert in Chicago. And even the people, everybody was on that picture.
He had the ops up there?
Yeah, everybody just paying respects to all the fallen soldiers. And in retrospect, when I think about it, it's like, I felt like he knew something was coming. And he just wanted to distance himself from that. Whether they were investigating, whether he got wind that they were looking into things, I just think he wanted to move himself from that and portray a cleaner image. Or he probably felt that inside. He probably felt inside that it's time for me to get away from that because too many people are dying. Because Durk been through a lot.
I think it could be true what you're saying. I think also when you get removed from the jungle, you know what I'm saying? Like you lose some of that, and then when you start getting a certain type of paper, because I'm sure he's far removed from the hustling days. You know what I'm saying? So and then you start surrounding yourself with some more positive people. I'm sure some of the OGs talking to him. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing that this shit is self-destructive for us as a people. You know what I mean? So you start trying to pivot away from that, and kind of you owe it to yourself to instill some shit in some younger people. You know what I'm saying? So they don't make the same mistakes you made. So I think that's where I've heard him talk a couple times. That's the type of time he was on, supposedly.
He lost a lot of people in his life.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is when you're around these people, I've been around him a lot of times. He's a nice guy. And sometimes our environment makes us, who we are. That's true. Right? Our environment and trying to get away from that. Like, you'd be surprised how these people who lose so much people and seen so much in their life, when you just have a conversation, they're just like you and I. You know what I mean? And sometimes environment, circumstances, and
the jungle. The jungle. You're in the jungle.
Make you who you are.
You're going to be a wolf. You're going to be a lion to survive in the jungle. But once you're removed, you might become just a regular stand-up citizen. I think that they might, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? Kids grow up in the inner city like that on some survival instinctive shit. And then when you get removed, you change your tone.
And it's hard to talk about, for me, it's just hard to talk about these things. But it's not hard, even if you have a relationship, because you don't know who you're affecting on the other side. So you have to be mindful in when people have accusations against them and how you speak about them. I can speak from personal relationships, but I don't want to take away from anyone who may have suffered or feel that they allegedly suffered from the situation. Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing up-and-coming rappers either lose their lives or get incarcerated to shit like this. And I'm tired of seeing I saw Jaywan tweeting earlier, and I see people responding to it, and it's like, why does everyone know so much
About it. And that was one thing.
Like, this should not be happening, and if it is happening, it shouldn't be public information on the internet that everybody's talking about like SportsCenter. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the part of it I don't like. Like, it's no reason we should know so much before the case is even over. Even with it being public and people making whole videos, it makes it like, it's in the name of content. I don't think problems like this should be made in the name of content. Like, you feel me? Like, that's almost cop work. That's like, we all come from where we come from. We see niggas saying, yo, bro, all right, we ain't talking about that right now. You feel me? Wait till it happened, then we talk about it. But you got Poindexters and nerds on social media just talking about it from a standpoint. And then you got people who's just looking at it like, fuck them, throw away the key. And some people may feel like that. But then it's also looking at it from the standpoint of like, he's lost people, they've lost people. To just think now they got the money, forget all about it is like, it takes the human side out of it. Like, money isn't going to make somebody forget about all the friends and family members they lost and no longer grieve. You can't tell a person how to grieve just because they got money.
Mel?
What?
She on your timing. She be outside, nigga. She trying to say,
I am not outside.
I was just asking what you thought of everything.
Yeah. I'm with the
Yeah.
She was thinking about Ariana Grande, nigga.
I'm not thinking about Ariana Grande. I'm not thinking about Ariana Grande. I'm thinking that you guys hit the nail on the head. Parks' observation and Jaywan's observation is correct. Like, the fact that this is fodder for everybody to talk about before all the facts are out, it's just, this isn't, we have created this atmosphere in which content is everything, and it really actually isn't, because so many of the facts get mixed up in fiction, and it just kind of dilutes the whole situation. So that's just my
It's
perspective.
by
on
design, though, right? Like, we have to acknowledge that.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's by design. These drama-filled
I'ma kill
crimes.
You. Hey, Freeze, I'ma kill you, boy.
Yo.
Hey, Freeze, when you make it to work, I'ma kick your ass. I got a trick for these niggas. No.
Ooh, those are nice.
Oh, my God. Okay. So what y'all was saying, we praying for Durk, and it must be hard to come from where he come from. What'd you say? What y'all was saying?
Yeah, all that.
We said all that.
Right there.
Said it's by design.
Got it. Okay. Next topic.
You don't have an opinion?
I have quite a few opinions, but I don't know if this is the room for them now that I've heard y'all. Maybe y'all are right.
No, wait, hold on. No, nigga. No, you can't
Give
get
your
away with
opinion,
that. No. Because niggas that say something crazy, it still fall on you.
I don't think nobody said nothing crazy.
I know, I'm just saying.
You might
like,
just differ in opinion.
I'm threatening niggas to say something crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm just bothering them. But I want to hear your
I think
opinion.
this shit is stupid. And I'm not going to sit here and, Durk came from where he came from. He'll have his day. He'll have his day in court. So we'll see what part he has played in any of this. But that to the side, like I was telling Jaywan earlier, King Von and
Quando, young boy
beef wasn't over nothing. It wasn't over absolutely nothing. So it start there for me. I ain't got to get into where everybody came from and what we seen and what we witnessed and who shot and who got killed. Y'all niggas don't be fighting over nothing. That was nothing. So now for that to escalate to the shit we witnessed in the parking lot with Vaughn, and it was going to be carryover from that. We saw Rondo reach out to fucking, what's that, Big U? We just seen him. We seen him for a few years look afraid for his life. We seen this all. So I mean, I don't want to hear we know too much. These niggas is putting it in songs. These niggas is putting it on Instagram Reels.
That's true.
These niggas are detailing and laying these things out. And the cops always been online since online been there.
That's
True.
They watching. Like, niggas at some point have to hold themselves accountable for the part they play in a designed ecosystem.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. So this is real unfortunate. And these are some of the same details that came up in the YSL case. And these are some of the Rico lady down there said, yo, we coming with Ricos now. Like, if that didn't send a memo to people, hey, we are aggressively targeting y'all entertainers and rappers that are blurring the lines with your companies and your street ties.
I'm on the other edge of this.
Have at it.
And
I'm mad I even got to come in here and talk about some of this shit.
But the only reason I'm on the other edge of this is because we seen, like, from the older artists, right? And we seen and experienced, they not like that, they're not like that, you feel me? And we always hear this, that artist not like that, they not on that. Now you see in a generation where artists are actually doing the things they saying, and it's like, now you have the older artists saying, oh, them niggas are stupid. But for years, we heard y'all calling each other out saying, oh, he ain't on that, he ain't like that. And there's no guidance. There's no, yo, don't do it that way. Let me show you how to do it. The only person who tried to do that is Wallow. And he was not even able to give guidance because he's in a position now where he can tell you where everything already started. There was no artist that took none of the younger artists from when they came in and was like, yo, hold on. I've been down that road. Let me guide you and show you how to switch it around. And that's why I have a disdain for, I would say, some of the older artists or the people on social media judging how everything's playing out, because you got to remember, we all around the same age, at least me and these artists. There's no, yo, little bro, this ain't how you do that. Like, you feel me? They wait till it happened and then chastise us.
But a lot of times the young niggas don't listen anyway.
Niggas will listen to an old nigga who's coming from where it feels sincere. When it don't feel sincere and it feel like you talking at us, then you're gonna get that pushback.
So how do you deliver a message if I'm speaking to you from what I know and my experience, and this is the way I know how to convey the message? Why take it so personal instead of absorbing the knowledge? I had niggas do that to me where at a young age I took it personal until I realized, like, nigga, no, he was just, that was the way that he conveyed his message, and I should have listened because he ended up, whatever he said, ended up happening.
No, I feel like it's two ways to answer that. Like, one, it's hard to listen to a nigga who you feel you may have more money or motion than. That's one.
That's big.
Two, and it's how the message is said and the tone in which it's conveyed. Like, it's always, like we had this conversation last pod, it's the tone in which a person addresses you and brings it to you. Like, I would say from how I've seen it, and we seen different interviews where older artists be like, oh, these niggas are stupid. It's how they say it. The only one we really seen come from a place of like, it sound like they cared sincerely was Wallow. And we seen them do that with Thug in them and with Durk in them. It's really a matter of how
I don't
you say
even
it.
like you saying that. By the time it get to Wallow, something is wrong.
No, by the time it got to Wallow,
No, that was my point. That's what I'm saying. It really was in motion.
we
but that's the
already
problem.
are murdering niggas.
Yeah, you coming to Wallow to promote your album. You're coming to Wallow to do a podcast. It just so happens he gonna give you the
gonna
good
give you
word
the old head good
while you're here on your album rollout. That means that this shit that's been in play, the problem has been in effect. I don't know what all this shit y'all saying has to do with Senseless killing to me. Like, it's just senseless now.
Yeah, I don't think you should need 50 Cent to come and
Yeah,
say, don't pay people to murder people.
Nor do right? Like, oh my God. But if somebody got to say, yo, don't rent a car in your name and give it to somebody to kill somebody, we pass mentorship.
That's true. Not just that.
We pass
If you a
mentorship.
real,
One. And two, you talking about it's hard to respect niggas when you got more money and more motion. We've had this talk up here before too. What they're doing in the streets today is going off how many bodies you got. So now you asking, listen to what you asking for old OGs to do. You asking for us to go and insert ourselves in the fray of niggas with 5, 7, 10, 15, 20 bodies.
Yes.
Who is volunteering to do that?
at 18, at 19
Who
years
is
old.
volunteering to do that? Not I.
And I think where Jake I'm not disagreeing with what he's saying because that's happening, but this ain't about hip hop. These people were already in this life prior to becoming rappers, I'm assuming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
about hip hop. So, like I said, these is niggas that's in the jungle, bro. When you in the jungle, you gonna live by jungle rules, and that's what they doing. So I don't want to blame this on no old head hip hop artists and think that they are lacking in their ability to, you know what I mean, get a message across to young hip hop artists. This ain't about hip hop to me. This is about inner city shit that's going on all over the country.
No, I'm not placing the blame on only older artists. I'm saying like just in our culture overall. Like, you feel me? Like, it's all hip hop was based on the principle, really off the streets. Like, you feel me? Everybody had to be the toughest, the hardest, and then it got to a point where we start seeing niggas really living their raps.
But there was a lot of niggas back then, real quick, that was doing what they doing. A lot of them is coming home now. That was living like that. It just wasn't on the internet, and they did it different. It wasn't braggadocious. The rappers pretended to be the guys that they watch do it, right? They pretended to be that guy. So they were around that. They were around them niggas that was catching 10, 15 bodies, but they were just acting like it was them. And
50 got shot over Ghetto Quran.
Up here.
no, we don't sound like we no.
Don't sound absolutely.
No, we agree with you. Senseless killings and stuff like that. Ben, what's the next step? We agree. You coming from a standpoint to me like, yo, nigga, yo, he gonna have his day in court. It happened. You niggas put yourself in that position. That's how I'm receiving your message. Yo, y'all niggas put yourself in that position. You should have known better.
Deal with it.
That's how I'm taking your message. So that's why I'm talking on the other side of it. If you don't mean that, I apologize. You know what I mean? But that's how I'm taking it.
I see all angles of it. I see all angles.
I agree. I understand what you're saying. You're not wrong, nigga. Like, nigga, this shit is over nothing. This shit is stupid. Niggas got a lot of money. You niggas made it out the hood. Why the fuck you niggas is killing each other, shooting each other, senseless killing? I'm with you on that as well. I'm with you, Joe.
Killing
But
a
then-
nigga in your backyard. You hopping a plane.
No, but bigger than
You
that.
boarding a plane to go and shoot in broad daylight
Yes.
by the mall in LA. By the mall.
I'm with you.
Stop, yo. At some point, adults got to start sounding like adults. I don't want to hear
I agree.
this Teen Summit shit y'all talking
I agree
about.
with you.
The same thing when them niggas got to busing right by the Renaissance Hotel in LA, broad daylight. Broad daylight. My same point about Casanat in Union Square on a Friday, on a much different note, exists here. No, you can't just grab a gun and start shooting in broad daylight where people that don't have nothing to do with your beef, your anger, your hurt, your hood problems, your I'm a demon, I've seen too much, so now I'm a demon. Nigga, then go move that shit somewhere.
I agree with that. And if you're gonna do that, this gonna even sound
Niggas
worse.
been doing that since the beginning of time.
This
And
shit-
that's the point.
this shit
In
is
they
crazy,
hoods and they
man.
jungles, niggas is doing that. You might not do that in these white people neighborhoods because you're gonna get caught. Niggas give a fuck over here. You know what I'm saying? But not just that. If you got enough money to get a nigga killed, get a nigga killed the right way.
Get the ninjas.
This
Dog,
gonna sound bad.
It
but
don't cost
It's gonna sound
nothing to
horrible.
get somebody
I know.
killed, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be associated with it in no way, shape, or form. It's not gonna be no ID. It's not gonna be no rent a car. It's not gonna be an airplane ticket. It's not gonna be nothing that can
Damn sure ain't gonna
remotely
be a
come
rap
back.
about it.
That's gonna
That
come back
part.
to me. It's
Y'all
not gonna be
forgetting
nothing.
we're talking about niggas who don't come from the greatest education system and not
that's an
that
excuse.
smart.
I take the other side in that
I
argument.
take the other side too.
I take the
If you're a
total other-
legitimate street nigga, niggas in the street was getting niggas murdered at 17 and 18 years old in a manner that they didn't want to be tied to it.
Yeah, Durk dad is his dad. Like, he probably has had the greatest education on the effects of what this does.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point.
You had a front row seat. I'm just sick and tired of us. And again, I'm not really talking about him because he'll have his day in court. I don't know. I don't know nothing about none of that. They're going to have to try and tie that money, whatever they're trying to do. And I certainly ain't about to see it and help no case. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just tired of seeing young, black, successful people, successful people get the opportunity
And lose it.
like that. Like that. Because of where we came from and the things we've endured and experienced. At some point, somebody has to break the cycle.
But wait, when you say, hold on. Yes, I agree with you. But a lot of times these things be retroactive, right? We know a person the shit would serve. Free our brother. Like, the shit that he got involved in was retro. He changed by the time that they came and looked for him. A lot of shit be retro. It happened before, and to me, sometimes you do stuff in the moment. I'm not making an excuse. I do agree with him, but sometimes you do shit in the moment of 2016 or 15. It's the situation that you're in. Then you see something from a different perspective. You get around niggas like you, or get around niggas that's showing niggas a different light, and be like, yo, I want to do better. But that stain is still there, and you have to deal with it.
Not in this instance, but you're right.
And not in the surf instance either. Free to wave, surf, I love him, but surf will be the first to tell you. I said, my nigga, move to Africa.
Yeah,
not Africa.
But when he got
hey, stop and go now. Go.
He said
because yes, if you in the same environment, yes, something retroactively that you did in your past is gonna come back. I could not stop thinking of Chief Keef this whole time as an example of, or at least the only example I could think of somebody that did it the right way. Did the right way. I don't know about his past, his street ties, none of that shit. All I know is he got a record deal, word spread fast around the industry about who he be, like it normally does. He wilded out for a year, maybe the first year and a half, and then he boogied. He moved. And we never heard a thing again. And yeah, he took advantage of the opportunity, rebranded, and is now recognized as the godfather of that sound and the fucking musical genius that he is.
True.
Nobody mentions his name with none of this other shit. Know why? Because he got an opportunity and seemingly stopped. And guess what? If he didn't stop, it wasn't in a song, it wasn't in a reel, it wasn't on YouTube.
Live streamed.
It wasn't that.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. I don't want to hear this shit from these niggas. I don't. Hey, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If I went out there and did it, and I'm a little older, but if I went out there and did it, the word would be a little different from the people that love me. Nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm fucking leaving my dad's house. I make a left. It's me and I forgot who I was with. Oh, it's my little brother. We make a left right there on, it don't matter. But they had a memorial and news reporters all over there, big crowds. I'm like, yo, what happened over here? My brother's like, yo, you ain't hear the lady left a 4-year-old in the house for 5 days, or a baby in the house for 5 days and the baby died. Shit. Like, wait, what? Like, my brain can't compute some of the stuff that is happening out here. And in hip hop, yeah, another one. This is another one of those things. It's another one of those things. And y'all are in a system that's part of a system. Who do y'all think y'all be talking to on these microphones, in these booths, on these songs, with these fucking choruses and bars? Who do y'all think is hearing this stuff? I just don't understand
cut
it.
their iPhone on.
I don't understand
and be
it,
recording themselves with hammers and all that. But, yo, we don't play over it. I'm like, they do. You ain't lying?
It ain't too many people that figured out a way to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Very hard to do.
I'm sad.
It's damn near impossible.
It's like a whole generation of fucking hip hop music and culture that is being just wiped off the map by dumb shit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's sad.
Yeah, and then they're gonna try to put like this type of behavior. This is like an indictment on it. There is an indictment on hip hop.
Yeah.
True.
Going on right now. And they're gonna try to put this behavior in there when I don't know if this is that.
It's not that.
I don't know if this is that. It's saddening, it's disappointing. I don't want to talk about none of this shit because I don't live my life in a way that's conducive for me to understand it. So I shut the fuck up about it. You know, maybe there's some points on the other side as to why people think that this is rational behavior, but it is not. And unfortunately, everybody got a phone, so we got to stare at this shit and look at this shit. If you're out there, choose your heroes wisely. That's what I have for you. Choose your heroes wisely. Be careful. You pick the person that you want to adore and admire with discernment and care.
What's up? You cooking?
I'm done. I ain't got nothing on it. Prayers for all.
Yeah, word.
Prayers for all. See, but I keep talking about me in my 40s. I go to sleep thinking about just senseless death. I do. It ain't got to be somebody shooting somebody. I go to sleep thinking about the guy that just went to the bodega to get a sandwich and the car just went and plummeted, bow, and now that's the end. Like, wait, that's not fair. Mm-hmm. That's not fair. That's not right. On the news, I see mad deaths. I be like, for that guy, that's not right. Shit, Josh Reynolds, right? The Denver wide receiver that just got shot in his head and his arm leaving the strip club. Like, this shit is sad and it's fucking depressing.
Word.
I'm sorry that so many of y'all feel like you need to bust your gun to feel safe. I don't
even know if it'd be about safety now.
What is it?
Rather be...
It'd be about machismo.
Well, they always say rather to be caught with it than caught without it. I'm talking about for those people.
Yeah.
For those people that Flip is talking about, where something might retroactively pop up for something you did back in the day. I get that.
What?
I said it'd be about machismo now. Like, niggas brag about having it on them. Niggas brag, yo, nigga, I don't play, nigga. I'll let this thing go. Like, it's a cool thing now.
I feel ya. I feel like it's deeper than any of the things we would ever know. Like, you feel me? I read a book, like one of them books, like psychology shit. So it was basically on the urban community, and it was like one of the quotes is, "How we flip suicidal thoughts is homicidal impulses." And it makes a lot of sense. When I look back in Yonkers and look at all the little bros and all that, when one passed away, how everybody's all sad for the week, 2 weeks, everybody's crying and all of that. A lot of these young niggas is in their homes suffering from a lack of love, appreciation and all of that. And they think when they die or they go to jail that they gonna get that. That 1 week, 2 weeks of praise is real love, and they don't realize that it's not. A lot of these niggas are really suicidal. And they're flipping it into homicidal impulses.
That's sad.
Can't argue that.
I can see that.
I can't argue that
I can
at
see
all.
it too. It's sad.
I can't argue that.
Like, you know, my problem is, this is what my problem is. I swear to God, I'm sorry, that I hate coming in here on pod days to discuss shit like this. I swear I do. It really grinds my gears. This irks my soul to have to come in here and speak to some of this shit. But a few things. To Jaywan's earlier point, let me be the one to tell y'all out there. You don't have to live your raps. You don't have to do that. I don't care what they told you in the 80s and 90s. It's art. You know how many lies I told in raps? Mad lies. You don't have to get on there and chronicle like
Crimes.
Chronological order.
You don't have to name, like, rest in peace, Foolio. Somebody on my algorithm, a Foolio joint song popped up. And it was hard. I wasn't too familiar with Foolio's music, but this song was hard. And the whole thing was him naming the niggas that died. Like the niggas that got all of the ops, every one of it. Was 3 minutes of
Death.
We got all of them niggas. The internet now is pulling up old Durk songs that sound a certain way and
the niggas,
paint a certain
The nigga's
picture.
album cover had a scoreboard up there of us versus y'all, and nigga, we winning. Like, how many niggas we murk versus how many niggas y'all murk.
And that's what's going
That
on.
don't mean that was true though.
We don't know. Nobody knows. We not that close. Thank God we not that close to the situation to know if it's true or not. But
Just the
it
idea.
looks the way.
The optics.
It looks the way. That fucking song with the choir saying, all my life, I'm alive and died a bit, man. Yo, dog, who the fuck do y'all think y'all are fooling with this stuff? All of this key to the city. Yo, you know what my problem is? Let me talk, and then you can go ahead. Like, some of us come from hoods where we know killers. We've spoken to some of them. Some of them got good hearts. So we understand. Some of us come from places where some killers we understand. So we do have an empathy that is not present in modern day society. And that's how they could tell that we from where we from. Because we kind of, in a sick, twisted way, get some of that.
And rationalize.
Some of that. And I'm not saying that's okay, but that exists in some of us. Mm-hmm. We have to draw a line between that and just romanticizing bad killers. Y'all niggas, whoever this applies to, are not good at killing. Y'all are missing your target, hitting another target, going to rap about it, killing a kid, killing a mom, killing in the daytime, killing at a mall, killing in very crowded fucking areas, killing over nothing. You niggas are killing over absolutely nothing.
And then rapping about it.
Yeah, so that's my problem. Like, I want to separate the people that have that type of empathy that I'm speaking about, because those people that I'm talking about, I never spoke to one of them, and they was like, all right, Mouse, I'm about to run this bodega and just let everybody in there have it. Since Elon Musk purchased X, my For You tab is nothing but those types of senseless murders. It's dudes running in check cashing spots with AR-15s and just wiping everybody out. Like, this shit is a mess out here. And thirdly, if there was anybody who we would totally understand you making a decision to change your life around and live differently and maybe turn your back to some of the things that was going on previously, it's Durk. It's Durk. What else needs to happen? They've killed people close to you. They've killed your family. They've run in your house while you and your queen were sleeping. If he were to say, hey, you know what, dog? I'm cool. I'm going to take my $60 million
And my children.
and go to Colorado and rap from there, never to be seen again. I think everybody would say, hey, you know what? I get that. I get that. That's never the fucking choice. That's never the route chosen. I don't get it. Again, he'll have his day in court, so I'm not really getting into him. They'll have to prove that what they're saying about him is true. But for the niggas that they nabbed, they talking about they got somebody that was wearing a wire for 12 years.
No, he came home from 12. He had it for years, though.
All right, he came home from 12, had a wire on him, and was wearing the wire for years. Got it. Got it.
Damn.
For the niggas that they nabbed, though, they got the shooters. They got the shooters already. Hey, there was 20 million cameras over there on Sunset at 3 o'clock that day. You boarded the plane with your name. We got the text. We got you receiving the money. That's where the problem is. It's not that it was just a murder for hire. We have the money being paid. Unlike Dolph, where they was talking about it was a murder for hire, we never got paid. So that made it fuzzy. These people received money, whoever these people are. So now they got to track it.
The crazy shit be you got the money on Zelle or Venmo or Cash App or some wild shit. Like, if that is the case, yeah, it's just.
Yo, these are senseless crimes that don't appear to have much thought going into it, other than
emotional
violent,
revenge.
emotional reaction and response. And it's a shame to keep seeing it happen to the people that found a way, to the people that hit the lotto. These opportunities we talking about don't just pop up for people. It is like hitting the lotto. I wish that we would cherish it more. I wish that we would value ourselves and each other just more than to keep doing that. That's all. That's all. I'm done.
I think that, I'm in the middle, Joe. I'm realizing that podcasting, the job that we have to do, is filled with hypocrisy. And I say that to say because when we talked about liking that same Durk song, you pushed the fact that you didn't want to hear that. You wanted to hear the regular Durk shit that he normally does. And on top of that, everybody's not as fortunate and as smart as you to take an opportunity. I'm pretty sure that when I hear a story about how you sat in your truck and somebody tried to do whatever and the gun jammed, I'm pretty sure if you didn't have the maturity and the success you had or just being the person you are, if that nigga was outside playing around and you had the opportunity, based off, in my opinion, the environment you come from, something could have happened to him if he didn't go to jail because he tried to take your life. The guy that broke my jaw in the park, I looked for him that shit bothered me every day. Looking for over 10 years, sitting in the park, laying there on the bench on YouTube. Can't find this nigga because I got snuck and my jaw broke and it was around the neighborhood. Until I interviewed Soul B and he was able to, I had to sit down across from this guy. And it's a simple, broke my jaw, snuck me from behind. So I'm saying that we experience some of these traumas and we are not as fortunate as you. And it is an excuse, but we're not as fortunate to think how you think. To have
But you are. That's the problem.
I am now. Before I got here, but before I got here around you and see, I thought
you
different.
were still blessed.
No, but I thought different.
You were one of the lucky ones the way I was one of the lucky ones. You're absolutely right. Somebody put a gun inside of my Hummer on Gifford and Bergen and pulled the trigger, point blank range, and it didn't go off. That's luck. Part of being good is being lucky, but that's luck. That didn't make me say, that's kind of my point, is we have to value ourselves in a way where I'm not now trading in my life to cancel yours.
True.
I don't think that's a fair exchange. I think God blessed me in that moment, so let me be wise enough to go and meet my potential and all of the things that I'm capable of, versus getting with the 40 niggas that I was with at the time and figuring out how to go handle that in a different way.
Even if you were gonna handle it, it's still, maybe it's me. I'm still not gonna handle it. Well, it's just gung ho.
How many experiences you have to go through for you to say to yourself, "Yo, let me make a change"? This is what we're all forgetting. Like, some people need a certain amount, and unfortunately, it may end up death or jail. But when you in the streets, regardless if you got money or don't, that's what come with it. That's the only options.
You use the word,
I wasn't in the street.
That's not true either. Even when you're in the streets, you just not gonna say, yo, fuck it, and I'm gonna just crash out. The smart niggas that's making money in the streets and that's doing things in the streets, yeah, some of them niggas is getting niggas killed. But they not just getting niggas killed on some, yo, go kill that nigga on Main Street at 2 o'clock in the daytime.
Everybody in the streets not making money. Some niggas are just in the way in the streets.
I didn't say that either. It's some niggas in the street game that's just not dumb. We trying to make it seem like, yo, the niggas that live that life, that's just how they are, and that's not true.
There's a generational gap. Y'all were raised different. Chicago is different from New Jersey, from New York, from Yonkers, from Queens. Like, it is a different world out there.
None of the murders I'm talking about happened in Chicago.
No, they didn't. But the niggas that are committing them, allegedly,
I'm talking about that bullshit that happened in Atlanta where we all could have left the hookah spot peacefully.
I agree with this.
I've been in the parking lot. Yo, if you've been outside, you've been in the parking lot before with some niggas that, I mean.
You know they was on bullshit?
Yeah, and you move accordingly in the parking lot. I'm talking about Atlanta and Florida. I don't care about where y'all come from. I understand that Chicago's a different place, which is why you never hear me talk about Chicago. I'm not there to know or speak to it. Once you get your rap money and invest that in vests, bullets, ammo, guns, the joints with the switch, and bounties, dog, we're getting you for the bounty. You cannot just run around and put money on top of somebody's head because you got money. Sorry. That's not how this works.
Okay. Is there ever a time where a nigga be like, yo, you know better? Does that ever stand? Like, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, when you in jail. That's when niggas have that conversation. When you in jail, yo, bro, you knew better. Niggas don't have that conversation on the streets.
I'm talking about within yourself.
When they are in jail. Did you have it after you got shot?
Yeah. I had it before and after.
You see, you had it multiple times.
But when I got shot, it wasn't based on something that I was doing necessarily dumb. What I'm saying is this. When I was a kid, I knew better. When I'm an adult, I knew better.
I agree with this.
I'm not blaming it on nobody. Anything that goes on in my life today, whether it's in business, whether it's in personal, bro, I hold myself accountable for every decision I ever made in my life, bro. We are a combination of our decisions.
That's a fact.
Right? So cool, I'm not going to blame this. I'm not going to blame that. When I was running around, I was still smarter than most of the niggas running around because I thought different than them. They was doing dumb shit. I ain't want to do it. I ain't do it.
And thank God coming up, the niggas that was doing dumb shit protected niggas like me.
Not all the time, but even when I still would say, oh, that nigga on dummy time. I'm going over there.
We see Dirk hold
I'm just
himself
saying,
accountable on
they
lyrics.
let old boy go to the park and work on his jump shot. You got a chance, young boy.
Yep,
you come
they
from a
did.
good
That's
family,
right.
man. Go get your shit off while we out here.
I see that
Like, I'm with Ish. At
It's
some
not
point,
many of
people
those.
that know better,
No more.
that ain't true. We just ain't coming around you niggas that's shooting 20 niggas a month.
Hey, yo,
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Hey, yo,
No, it ain't
the
that
ni-
many niggas saying that right now. On my block right now, and Carl can tell y'all this. There's a bunch of young niggas that have no reason to be out there. They're not even from over there. And every time I come outside, I keep asking, yo, why are they here? Like, what is their purpose? Like,
And what's the response?
and nobody has a response. I've been asking for the last month and a half. Yo, why are they here? Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, what is their purpose? And you know what the common shit is? They just outside. They want to be outside, and that is it. It's
yo.
never the person. It's always the entourage. A lot of the times that be the problem behind a lot of shit.
Dog.
It takes it takes a village to raise a child. Right? Even me trying to be outside. Remember, my mother coming into clubs looking for me, right, at a young age, or nigga Webb and Nitty having a conversation aggressively. But yo, nigga, you're not doing that, little TJ. Go in the house. You got a good mother. You got a house. Go to school. Giving me money. You don't need to do that. Here, take the money. Go buy yourself some sneakers. And this is what. But sometimes you just watch shit and you want. That's why I take accountability, because I had niggas tell me that, and thank God I did. Thank God it was a group of niggas that. And I asked them this question as an adult, like, yo, what did y'all see? I asked Nitty when I sat down with him, yo, what y'all niggas saw that y'all didn't even give me a pack or say go do a dummy mission? Because in my mind, I was more than capable of doing it because I was doing it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And he explained to me that, yo, a lot of times when we grow up, there's always those special ones that we go
Cherish.
the extra mile and we cherish. Like, nah, you go to school. I missed my opportunity. I missed it. So it is niggas out there that will do so. I had that experience. You know what I mean? I had that experience. So
And y'all today, man, y'all kids today, oh, man.
Yeah.
I do like my 40s. First of all, aging is a gift.
it is.
I want to remind the audience of that. Getting older is the blessing, one. And two, the stunt today is different than whatever y'all are putting on Instagram. The stunt today is Nitty hitting me to say, Happy Father's Day. Love you, OG. Remember back in the day, we made it, you kids, my kids, just talking to father,
Right.
dad, family. Yo, what you doing now that we don't have to do none of that no more? That's the stunt.
It is.
Y'all are confusing the stunt out there. Y'all are. I pray that y'all get guidance from somewhere, whoever this applies to. Again, Durk will have his day in court, and because I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, I hope that they can't prove none of that stuff that they attempting to prove on him. That's the hope.
I feel it.
I agree.
All right.
I mean, in more hip hop court news.
You know, man. No. It's a weekend, man. I was in a good mood and a good vibe. And y'all come in here with this hootenanny. Yo, man, this life thing is good.
It's precious.
This life thing is good. It's beautiful. It's fragile. It's delicate. It's to be treated and handled with care.
This might be my favorite Luther song, too.
He knew the beat was fly. Yo, just let it run. Let it run. I ain't ready yet. Luther was getting some coffee or something. Fucking some nigga in the back.
Yo! I don't like when y'all call Luther gay, man. It wasn't confirmed. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, it was.
By who, nigga? I'll stop that.
Luther was gay.
It's all right. We still fuck with Luther.
Good
Yeah,
times.
but he ain't confirmed he was gay. Like, he died. Like,
A lot of niggas don't confirm they gay.
Luther was gay, nigga. Why you want to dance with your father?
I told y'all.
No, that's not gay. That's
Why-
not gay.
why you wanna dance with
If
your dad?
JR come in the house, your dad, let's dance. You gonna look at him crazy.
Listen, that's not gay. No, I'm
You
not.
go- yes.
No, I'm not. And that's one of my favorite songs. That's not gay.
Call him right now and ask him if he's
I'm not calling him right now. No.
I never.
Yo, you got
danced.
trauma, son. You got trauma, and that's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
dancing with my
and
pops.
the podcast let you, let it out. But you got trauma, and I feel for you, my nigga.
It's all good.
I feel you got to learn.
His generation that got trauma.
Yeah.
It ain't just him. It's them.
But I like that about you because you're expressive. You express it, but I'm letting you know if you trying to hide it, nigga, shit, you need to be better at hide and go seek. We got him, y'all. Look, Jaywan,
I don't
we
want
see
to
you.
hide it. I don't
Yeah,
care
you
to
got-
hide it.
But how does Pop feel when you express that? How do you think Pops feel if he watches it and say, "Yo, whatever my son feel about me, it comes out on camera or comes out on the mic." How do you think he may
I've
feel
said
about
it
that?
personally to him.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like,
that's the relationship.
This is my these are my grievances or issues.
Got it.
Boom,
Okay.
boom, like, you feel me?
I got you.
And we gotta stop allowing him to come up here and get Jadakiss trauma.
Word, that is true.
You can't just take the gig and say something bad
Go
about
sell some coffee,
the legend.
nigga.
Your dad
Shut
is a
up, nigga.
legend.
Yeah.
And you are not. You gotta be
I'm a legend.
You
Fuck
gotta
outta
be
here.
a legend before you start talking about legends around here.
I'm a legend.
That's the problem. These kids with voices.
I watch a video at you at homecoming, blowing the whistle, dancing. I'm
Yeah,
like, nigga, what
strolling.
the fuck? I said, oh shit.
Big alpha.
Yo, shout out to
Big alpha.
the law-abiding citizens out there. God damn it.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's you.
Yes, indeed.
These days.
I ain't tell when I got my car to go up the other street, go up the street the other day. I felt like I had warrants. I got paranoid.
Yeah.
Out the clear blue
That car
sky.
hot. I don't mean
I
hot
felt
as in
illegal.
nice.
I
No,
felt
that
like,
shit-
oh shit, let me make sure I'm good in the
That shit was,
hood.
I like it how the one that don't tell me to stop. That shit.
I
that shit
haven't
on
had to
fire,
think
nigga.
that way in mad long. But
that shit look like a police maggot.
Yeah, that shit-
That shit is a.
They gonna get up, see that pink hoodie on.
You drive slow, right? That nigga.
That's Luther, son.
Oh, whoa.
Yo, no,
He's good.
That shit.
oh no, I think I smoked the karaoke look with my. You know what I mean?
And if he got the cigarette
The hoodie.
between these
I
two
think I did.
fingers, he gonna look sassy
You
as
don't like my
shit.
pants? I think I smoked these pants. They're not your style, but you wouldn't do these.
I would
But
not.
the Balenci
That's what-
PJ Jones, stop, come on, man.
Shits look
All
crazy.
right, how about this? At least say they look like Joe pants.
Those are Joe pants.
Those
Okay,
are definitely
that's
Joe
sure.
I think the
pants.
Balenciaga niggas made them for you.
You ain't got. That's what I said
They
when I
might have
said
made
them.
them
I
for
was
you.
like, oh shit, they're wilding now.
I don't know.
I like them shits.
Not me.
They for me. They for me. Style should be unique to
I concur.
everyone's self.
Hey, what's that shit you got with your back called?
With my what?
Scoliosis.
Scoliosis. Having that car and scoliosis is fly. 'Cause the way you get in the car, I know you get in that shit fly, nigga. Arch, nigga. Having scoliosis, you slide right into that shit. You know, a nigga with straight back can't go.
Them shits ain't comfortable.
Yeah, you get into that shit fly. I know niggas is like, look at this nigga. I would want to rob you.
It's
If I was
comfy
them
when you're
niggas.
in there, but getting in there,
Getting
you
in
had to
the
learn. You had to learn how to get in there. I had to
your
learn how to
belly
get
on
in
I mean, you
steering wheel?
5'9", that's different.
there. I hear you. You just got whatever you 5'11", whatever you are. You short your whole life.
5'11", yo.
Well, how do you?
Hold up a minute. Let me crack on him.
Sorry.
You like the fucking bitches that went and get lipo and now they appear to be a bad bitch, but they brain and shit is
They
still
still on. They
Yeah,
still
you
Still
on.
toxic.
Yeah, he still got short nigga brain and personality and heart and soul. He developed
Yo,
into
All
this.
you
I'm
gotta
sorry.
do, all you gotta do is accuse him of something, nigga. That
Nah,
Napoleon
nah,
shit come
look,
right out.
Yeah.
I took over the land. Napoleon.
I took over the land. Yo,
No, I'm not wrong. You wrong. Who the fuck you think you're telling? You're wrong.
Put the Mona Lisa in my room.
They got the game. They got the game. Was like, yo, you tall as hell, my G.
You felt good?
No, nigga, I know I'm tall. I ain't tall as hell anyway, but he like, yo, you don't look like that on the couch. I said, yeah, the couch is 18 inches high, nigga.
Start dissing the couch. He started. When they cut the head, diss anything around
Yo,
him.
this
You
nigga
know he
stupid.
wasn't always tall though. He a size 8.
I'm not a size. I'm a size 10. Nigga.
Size
And-
9.
Yo,
They don't even make that sneaker for niggas that wear 11 and up.
Those are
They
girls.
don't even make that sneaker. Yeah, those are girls niggas.
you listening to him?
I don't
You
know.
listening to him? Stupid ass. Yo, my feet growing too, yo.
At this age,
Dead ass.
Yo, nah, hold
I'm
on.
dead
Nah,
ass.
your
Benjamin
wife-
Button ass.
Yeah, you good, bro?
Yo, AI.
Yo, my shit.
Yo, AI.
You good, ish?
I hate to break it to you.
I'm dead ass. I swear.
Yo.
I ain't lying.
Yo, pause.
I was like,
Nothing
yo,
on you is growing. There's nothing on you that's. Yo,
getting
listen
it
to
out.
me.
That's the old nigga swole.
nigga said that's gout.
That's a swollen foot, nigga.
Nah,
yeah, you got
that
water
ass.
in your knees.
Nah, I'm dead ass. I was like, yo, should I tell the
Nigga,
pod?
when you sleep with your feet up like this, nigga. Elevate your toes, nigga. That's what it is.
Nigga stupid.
This shit swollen.
Your foot, it's not growing.
Dead ass.
It's
Me
no.
too.
All right. Yeah.
What do you
Bitch, you
mean
know
they're growing? They're not getting swollen.
No, they not swollen. My feet growing. My
It's-
sneakers don't fit me no. All right,
Yo,
yo,
you
never
broke-
mind.
you
I
broke
knew
your
I-
foot.
I knew
Hot.
I
That's what
should
it
have
is.
brought it
It's-
to the
it's- we
pod.
get
I'm
it.
around a
It's-
whole bunch
and
of
this is the
children.
problem with having children at an old age. You start seeing them grow. You think you growing. You trying to live. Oh, my daughter is growing. Oh, wait, I'm growing. Nigga, it's not Peter Pan land,
You in
nigga.
3T, I'm in. No, for real, my shit growing. That.
It's okay, Ish.
Okay, well, congrats.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey, you go play.
Niggas hating.
Like, what does he want us to do with that new information?
Right.
Like, his
Hey,
foot
you
is
know one
growing.
day though?
I ain't
Follow
buying
this
you
nigga one day though, son. I want you to say the shit he be doing to you. I want you to reverse it on that nigga. One day when he going in a little fly shit with his sliding in, just take your car and follow behind him and see what he does, nigga. Come back and tell us.
Already
Spy
know
on
what
this
he
nigga,
does.
son.
Most of what he does.
He got it now. He do some fly shit sometimes differently, son. Spy on this nigga. He don't do everything the same.
That nigga's like,
Ain't nothing to spy on me. I ain't doing nothing. I live a boring life, yo.
No, you don't.
I live a really.
I saw those stories, nigga. You was having fun at that karaoke, huh?
I was home in bed by the time I posted that story.
You don't gotta tell me that, nigga. My name ain't Sade, nigga. You don't gotta tell me
You
that.
see me post a
I don't
story.
sing. What's that
I
song
was
you sing?
long gone.
Yeah, I was long gone out of there.
I'm just saying, you just did a good. It just look fly. Look nice. The view you had. I
It was
love it.
nice in there. It was a good vibe. It was a good vibe.
I thought Mel was gonna be in there.
I was asked to go, but I couldn't.
Ooh, shut down gay. Damn.
I wanted to go, but I couldn't.
Got
Who
you.
asked you to
shit to
go?
do.
Who asked you to go?
Doreen.
Okay, Doreen.
Hey, Doreen. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go the next time. Next one. You gonna go with me? Come on, we can sing Fire and Desire.
That trick has gotten many a man at this pod, but not I. Hey,
That eye squire.
that one little trick right there made many fail.
that's funny.
Not I. No, it's all right. I'll see you there.
All right, fine. Fine.
Oh, you wanted to sing? You wanted to
She
do
want the
the
ride, nigga. She want the ride. That's what she do. She do the shit for the ride. Look, she don't care about going with you for real.
No, it's
She gonna leave your side.
We have fun when we go out.
But you gonna leave his side because you mixy. You ill. You just want the ride. Yo, so pull up the block.
No, I can.
That was funny. She don't really leave my side.
I
when we go
don't.
out.
Oh, she don't?
She don't leave my side when we go out.
Cause he's somebody. Oh, I got. Oh,
Hey,
he's somebody. And nigga like flipping E. Yo, y'all good? You never asked if we good. You walk to the door. You do left and
Yo.
right.
Hour and a half, meet up, same spot.
An hour and a half. I'll
Got
meet
it.
you right here.
Right
okay.
here, same spot.
Right here.
Ready break.
That's fire. You don't leave.
Y'all
Okay,
think
that's
you fucking know me. Anyways.
And then the one time she did leave my side at that Angie barbecue, I tore her fucking head off for how she did it.
Oh, yeah, you
I
told
hear-
that story.
I went to the
told her-
bathroom.
I know. It's a shame you don't know how to go to bathrooms.
No, that's true. But
But
that's
there's a way to go to the bathroom.
that's learned behavior. It's
Yeah.
like hood
Yes.
shit. But that
Yeah.
come from hood
For
shit.
women. There's a way.
Yes, it should
That
be.
comes from hood
Melissa
instinct.
Ford and women in
I
general.
seriously can't even remember. I feel like I had security take me.
No, you had some
Random niggas.
You had a
Huh,
random
y'all know what the
stranger nigga
bathroom
that you
is?
didn't know take you.
Oh, it's this way. Oh, take me. Take me there.
Take me to the
I want to
king.
go there.
Take me there.
I want to go there. Take me there.
Nigga stupid. Yo.
But you fucked up for watching and not stopping it, nigga. You watched this shit happening. If something went down that bathroom, you was complicit, nigga. You watched it. You watched her go.
He makes
You
a
would
good
say, yo,
point.
come here, man. You take mine to your business.
I
to
gave
another
her the
level.
look,
She
but
was
she didn't
fucked up.
recognize the look, so she went off.
I didn't.
But when she came back and homeboy went wherever he
I
went,
gave her the thrashing.
she got it.
Yeah, I did.
Very good.
She got it. I hate that I have to do that to Mel. but
It's
fuck
okay.
it.
I learned my lesson that day.
Nah, she
Oh, yeah, that
understands.
won't happen again around me.
It's just Mr. +1. You know that, right? And you gotta stop that +1 shit. You get that shit off. Like you, as a man, to be known as Mr. +1, you really comfortable with your sexuality, your masculinity. You just comfortable. You a +1. You walked up the stairs as a +1.
Don't let me-
You went to the
don't-
game as a
don't crack.
+1. You went to the.
I'm not mad at him going to the
Yeah.
game as a
Listen to
+1.
this.
The +1 there is okay.
Give me some +1 times. Y'all just say anything up here on these mics. Go
Okay,
ahead.
cool. I can give it to you.
Name
The
it.
dinner you went to a while on them niggas, you was a +1.
I never went to Dilla Wallow in my life.
Duh. Simba.
Why was I the +1?
So Simba was a +1. Oh, you invited him to dinner.
Well, I'm asking you because you
I'm
saying
reverse-
it,
'cause you
smarty
gotta-
pants.
The point I'm trying to say is that you are Mr. +1 and you don't have
Well,
to.
you told us about one time you was a +1, and it's sensitive, so I ain't joking on it. But
Yeah,
you
don't
told
do
us
that.
one time when you said you was Mandy's +1. You said that up here.
No, Mandy said that. I never said that,
Yeah,
nigga.
he don't like that shit. No.
You, Mandy said that, and you brought it to the pod.
Damn, Mandy.
Mandy said, "Yo,
are you
Ish
here,
was my
Mandy?
+1,
That's not
and you
Mandy,
came in the
nigga.
pod, nigga."
Relax.
And you gonna snuff me over. Look,
I'm not at all. I got a
that
smile
nigga's
on my
gonna
face.
snuff-
I'm not even
You just
remotely.
snuff somebody smiling?
No, I can't. It ain't gonna hit hard. It ain't even gonna hit him hard. Go ahead.
It's you crazy.
Y'all just be making up shit.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
think it's fly. You get it off. And it says that because niggas don't want me to be their plus ones. I'm not ish. It's more from a jealous point of view.
Mr. Plus One is just funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's hilarious.
Yo, listen, I'm company mandate. Consider this a company-wide email. We're not letting Mel and Ish walk to the board together anymore, nor are we letting Mel and Marc Lamont Hill walk to the board together anymore.
I am open.
Off mic, she just spazzed on us.
I did.
She said, motherfuckers, I'm the only one that writes on the board.
That is motherfucking right.
But
the times that I have come in here and sat my ass down, guess what happened? The board stayed blank.
But let's keep. But
how that part turned out.
This not
fucked up.
Fire, right?
Shut up.
This
Absolute heat.
This not her only time doing it. She ratted on niggas before.
I did not
And
rat.
we walked in, the nigga called the meeting on the balcony.
You did rat.
I don't think that was ratting.
Not only did wait.
How was that ratting?
Shit, we waking it up. Not only did she rat, and I called the meeting on the balcony about people's participation with the board. Then at the end of the meeting, I tried to be a civil, responsible dude. I was like, all right, does anyone here have anything that they would like to address the staff with?
I remember that.
And nobody said nothing. And I looked at Mel and I was like, Mel? She's like, no.
That was so
No, I'm
foul.
good, y'all. I'm good, y'all. I said, this fucking.
She act like.
Yo, Mel, yo.
Well, hold the fuck up. I have addressed them before when I was standing at the board.
That was
and everybody was just talking amongst themselves.
No, she did
Listen to
that.
me.
She did do
Listen
that
to me.
before.
Hold my hand.
Yes.
If you wasn't fine,
If she was.
do you know how your life would be?
If you was Respucia.
Yo, if you didn't look the way you look, and you pulled some of the shit that you be trying to pull.
Mel, you
Girl.
right. Mel, you sat there. I remember we
My
all.
sister in Christ.
Yo, Parks.
No, for real.
Mel sat there like she didn't bring it to the niggas' attention. Like she was, like he just called a random meeting. He looked like the best. Yo, she sat
It was her
there.
meeting.
She was, she was like.
Yo,
like,
he was hot.
Do
She
y'all?
was hold on,
do
man, hold
y'all-
on, man. Wait, let me just finish this. She was sympathizing with us because me, Ish, I'm like, where this came from, nigga? How I got it? He was looking at me. Ice was offended. And she just sat there.
Mel sat there and let me argue with people.
You know, Ice got an argument.
I used to like that shit.
Do y'all remember the time I was standing at the board and the three of you were just like
I
chatting
remember.
it up? I was
Yes.
like, I am not standing here for the good of my motherfucking health.
said that.
Can you guys help me with this fucking board?
I'm gonna keep it real. We thought you was having another one of your hissy fits. That's it. So we just ignored you.
I hate
Let her
that.
get her shit off.
I hate that it gets packaged like that.
And-
It's a
and-
hissy
You
fit.
did this one. We talking about some business.
No.
Am I standing here and you guys not seeing me? Niggas just talking to Mel doing shit again?
It's not even
You
because
ran
that.
on mid-part and cried before.
A couple times.
She's ran off mid.
Yo, why are you walking like that?
Come back, man. Come back.
Tell her about your
Oh
walk,
shit,
yo.
I'm supposed to be doing an ad.
That has not
And-
happened in a long time.
No, you did. No,
That is our time to sexualize you at the workplace too.
you a different Mel.
No problem.
When you go to the
Your fast walks be.
it don't look the
be
same.
Fucked up. 'Cause
when Marc Lamont walk up there, like nigga move, man. You see what you're doing. Look at Mark now, day one, invested in the board.
With your baggy jeans.
That's hate. That's hate.
A little bit, right?
That's hate. That's nasty.
That's a little bit of hate.
Actually, what I did was I brought him over to the board. I said, "Now this is what happens when we come in
was here,
today."
Mel.
Okay, so this is what we come in. What we do when we come inside, we come to the board with our topics.
And now today, Ish want to walk to the board with you.
No, he came to the board last.
Bro,
last,
come to the
last
board.
season.
I ain't even. You won't even be here. Yo, I'm ignoring you.
He
Of
is
course he walked to the
definitely-
board, but
he's-
Mark was here.
He started to contribute. Yes, I love it.
He wanted to check the
Came in with subjects,
It's
BART workers
cool.
and stuff.
It's cool. Mark took him to the game, made him feel better about the workplace.
Hey, yo, nigga, my fault
Mark
for your-
took him to the
my
game.
fault for your,
Yeah, I mean,
my fault for your co-worker standing with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Sunned him out. Yo, what you doing tonight? You free, nigga? Yo, you free tonight, nigga?
Yo, what's wrong with Ben?
Let me take you courtside.
Yo, let me take you courtside to the game.
Let's go on a date.
You ever been courtside?
Wait, you look good though.
Wait, no, hold up. Don't call me. We cracking
They gonna
on that
catch
nigga.
us on TV.
And that
Sit right
nigga
here.
drove over there with gas prices at a, look at me about to pretend like I know we're gas prices. I don't know. But they gotta be high. That nigga took the I-95. Listen, man, me coming to the job is nothing against you. You know what I mean? I'm just here to do a gig.
I don't want you to feel intimidated by my
Yeah,
presence.
I don't want you to feel no type of way about me.
Nigga, I knew her before
Yo,
you.
we had great.
I knew Mel before you. Nigga.
How did I get in this?
When I was a professor at LIU.
That'd be my question.
How did I get involved
That'd
in
be
this
my
shit?
question.
I'm not even
How'd she
involved
get
in
to the pool? Yo, how did she get here?
She know the man.
This don't have nothing to do with her. How the fuck is she? All right, yo, it is time for
Not
my
a key fob, not a nothing.
Not nothing. She ain't got the code to the door, but she get in some shit. I'll be like, how did Mel get in this?
She know the
Just
managers.
like Ish, I can be a +1.
You know, you queen plus one.
Yeah.
No, you a queen plus one.
People like me.
But you call for the +1. Like
Not
they
even.
call Ish for +1. You call and invite yourself.
No,
Yo,
no,
are you
that's-
going to?
Don't let him spin the narrative.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't let him do
I'm
it.
Sorry, man.
All right, it is time for my favorite part of the show. It's PrizePicks time.
Woo woo!
Hey! PrizePicks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of the land. Super easy, very simple to play. All you have to do is select 2 players across all sports. I repeat, all sports. Look at their projected stat line and pick more or less for your chance to win big. There's season-long games. There's all types of big money games over there. But for this week, I am going to go with, let's see, Justin Jefferson played already and got more than that, 83 yards.
Yes,
Let me
he
see. I'm riding
That
hot
game
in
pissed
again.
me off. Carry on.
Why? Because of all the non-calls against
That
the
not
Vikings?
called that. I was hype. I'm like, oh, they got one last chance. A minute, 50 seconds left.
I started.
Dragged him down by the whole face mask. I'm like, oh, you killed
did.
my vibe right now.
They killed me too. I started Sam Darnold in fantasy because of that Jaden Daniels injury last week. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So I started Sam Darnold, and I really would have liked him to cook up some magic on that last
Yeah,
drive.
at least give him a shot.
And the rest are
Shit.
standing right there during that
Right
face mask.
there. And a face mask is one of the easiest shits to see. The whole helmet
neck,
turned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his whole body turned around.
Yo.
And dude was running away like, oh, I can't believe I got him by the face mask. Like,
All right, now's not the
Sorry, carry
time
on.
to discuss it, but I have a good idea as to why some of these calls are being missed.
carry on. Let's.
But anyway, I'm going with Saquon Barkley for more than 67.5 rush yards.
Of course.
I'm going with Tyreek Hill for, now I'm going to lower that number for more than 80 receiving yards.
He gonna turn up this week.
I'm going with Jordan Love. Yeah, Tua's back, right?
Tua's back.
I'm going with Jordan Love for less than 257.5 passing yards, and I'm riding the hot hand of Drake London. I got him with a touchdown, and more than 60 receiving yards. He's been heating up for me in the last 4 weeks. I'm 5-2. Got a big matchup this week. Download the app today and use code JBP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. I repeat, download PrizePicks today and use code JBP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Good luck to all participants out there, and run your game.
That's a fly line. Run your game.
Smooth.
Yeah, I like that. It's in the game. It sound like EA
It's
Sports.
growing on me, but
Yeah,
pause.
run your game.
It's what?
It's growing on me. Pause.
Like your shoes?
my feet, nigga. Now my shoes ain't growing.
Real quick,
That
this
nigga
feel like
49 years old. Said my foot is
Talk about
this feel like a 12 a.m. drop. I'm feeling it. Like the energy is
chasing
good.
it.
Yeah, of course I chase it.
Chasing the midnight drop.
It
He
feel-
like that midnight
Yeah,
drop.
'cause-
It doesn't feel good when you outside moving around and the shit. Y'all like, oh shit. That's just a weekend vibe. But you know how I feel about that. Don't chase it though.
Yeah.
Don't chase it. It might happen. It might happen.
Because don't fuck it up though. Because you don't be Mr. Chaos today.
No, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, let it
I'm in a good
flow.
mood. I'm in a great mood. I ain't got, you know what I mean?
What's up, man? It feel like a 12 a.m. drop to you too, sis?
Do you like the midnight drops?
I love the midnight drops.
Do you know when it drops?
Yeah. Because people hit me that it dropped. Yes. Just like all of y'all, I get calls and texts when the shit drops early.
Well, he proved his shit. This nigga got a whole. He proved it. Like, we don't know about. Y'all niggas is ill. That's it.
stupid.
Legends.
All right, we have brand new music from Summer Walker,
Okay. I didn't hear this yet.
Heart of a Woman.
Let's hear
Like
it.
to hear it? All right.
That's
What's the
knocking.
verdict?
I like it.
That's fire.
Sounds good.
Older Phil.
I absolutely love Summer Walker. I stand, what music? I love Summer Walker music. I stand for Summer Walker music.
Same.
I think that she's got 2 classics under her belt. That's me. I'm not telling y'all to agree. And I think that the third installment and final installment, I think this is finally over it. Over it, still over it, finally over it. I think this is going to be more of the same. She's about to absolutely smoke this and fire at that Larry nigga this whole album. Larry, hey Larry.
You made that nigga famous.
Don't
bro.
cop this. No, she made him famous. Hey Larry, skip this drop, my brother. She is about to kick your back in and fuck somebody better.
Larry might be back in the building.
Larry's not in no building. Stop it. This is that same shit you try to pull with Offset and Cardi. I'm done with you. Larry,
Where's Offset?
I don't know.
It's okay.
You know something?
Nope.
You got some tea?
Nope. I drink coffee.
I look forward to hearing the Summer Walker project. I was about to hit somebody to find out when it dropped. That's how thirsty I am. But just good to feel like a fan again. Yeah, give me some music. It's been a few years since the last album. This sounds fire. Very first single-ish or first drop-ish from this. But I can't wait to hear her getting her Fuck Larry back. That's it. That's what I got for Summer Walker.
Sounded good. Sounded good.
I didn't floss. I didn't do none of that crazy shit. Don't start looking.
Did you pull out a lint brush while I'm on air?
Yo, my poor Joe. I didn't mean.
Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't start the okay shit like, cause I know what that means.
Insubordinate?
Okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't put that under my. Don't put that in my file. Put that in my file, Joe, please.
Right next to the floss.
How did this happen, anyways? Where'd all the fluff on your?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You know, I think that
that
I
in my
speak for
file,
everybody. We're glad that you have such impeccable hygiene habits, but like, why on camera?
I don't know. You've been checking me about that shit way before. I can't believe you ratted on me last time because you pulled me.
They
to the
were
side.
about to see
You pulled
it,
me to
and
the
I
side.
didn't want to risk, some shit flying out of your teeth and landing on me.
I understand, man. Got it.
Sorry.
Don't you? But you,
Yo, look
like
at this
you
nigga
really,
face.
you're trying to help get rid of me. So I see you bad because all my days off, you just trying to call shit out. Yo, you got a lint brush? Yo, you flossing your teeth?
He did.
Yo, whatever y'all doing, leave that at the pet farm.
Hey,
Whatever y'all doing,
You watched that whole shit, too.
Take that shit to SeaWorld or wherever the fuck y'all was at.
Animal Kingdom.
Yo, y'all was at a pet farm
What
for
the
real?
fuck?
yeah,
Yo,
that was dope.
here we talking about Summer Walker, not your lack of hygiene. Which one y'all think?
Summer Walker.
Let me weigh this out.
to
Do
Summer
y'all have
Walker.
any thoughts on the new Summer Walker project and not Flip's hygiene?
Summer Walker. The song that I heard was nice. It reminds me. It's an old school feel, '90s feel, like Ish said, or whoever said it. And
Jaywan
it's
said it
great.
sound like
But
Brandy.
Yeah,
They gave me
that shit was fire.
It gives it a little bit of a brandy
It did.
feel. Yeah.
I'm jacking that.
I'm jacking that too.
Heart of a woman.
These young niggas is different.
It's a heart of a
yo.
woman, bro.
What was wrong with that?
Nothing.
That's good lingo.
All right, I got you. I'm with you.
Summer is summer.
Summer.
Indeed.
Shout out to Summer.
Let's just be careful with our Brandy references.
No, that's,
Yeah, he
that's
loved Brandy.
You think that's bad?
I think that was
She
a
knocked
compliment.
somebody off before.
It's a
It
compliment.
is a compliment. I think
To one of those people.
It gave me that.
It's a compliment to one of those people. To one of those people. Like
I think he's just saying slow down, maybe a little bit.
to one of them who might be the heir to the Whitney voice throne. Talking about how their relationship. I'm not talking about our fodder.
Okay.
Their relationship. So, yeah, let's cool it now just a little bit. Let's let summer be summer. Miss Norwood, y'all should have a little more respect.
I wasn't talking about the vocals. I was talking about the
The
production.
sound.
Yeah. Say it, though. Say it, though.
thought you
Miss
were an
Norwood is not to be played with.
So
up
the
here neither.
nuances are needed.
Yo, you know what? We have had a lot of new hires. We had to let Mark know about how we feel about Jay-Z up here. We need to make a list. I'm going to make a list of the people that y'all need to just treat with have a little more reverence for when we talk up here. Miss Norwood is on that list for me. Let's just be careful is all. That's all I'm saying.
I think in another life you might have married her, yo.
Word.
If I could act right, Like if I
Yeah, because I don't think she tolerating that.
Imagine him and Ray J as brother-in-laws.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Thanksgiving would be
Oh,
insanity.
y'all would be out of here. That is a content gold mine. You niggas would be out of here. What?
Mona Scott would have been rich.
Yo.
You know what's funny though? Like I do have a theory, and I'm with what y'all are saying. I also think the Brandys and some of them, the Whitneys, some of them that are buttoned up,
Be with the shit.
all the way.
I
with
can
the
concur.
shits.
I can
all
concur.
the way.
I
With
see
the
it.
shit. You'll just never know it
Yeah.
because
I just carry myself classy.
Yeah, they just got class. But you think that Brandy or the likes of Brandy don't like a dick with some toxicity? I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Not that I'm in her pussy business. I love Brandy. I love Brandy too much to even put her through the Joe Budden experience. Like, I don't think that's right.
That's funny,
I don't
son.
think that's right.
I'm with you.
Sometimes you got to save people from yourself. Like, sometimes you can look at somebody and know the damage that...
Yeah, it's a piranha over here. Get out my water, please.
Yeah, go ahead, girl, and
Get
sing
out
them
my-
songs.
Yeah, don't overdo
Get
it.
out my
that
water.
voice.
Yeah.
And the reason you don't date them chicks that's all buttoned up like that, anything they say publicly, they right. They could be dead ass wrong in the house. Like that whole Keke Palmer and her man shit. I'll mind my business, but I got some thoughts. If Brandy say Joe Budden did some shit in the house, nigga, I did some shit in the house. It ain't no fighting that. I love you, Brandy. Anyway. Anything else in music?
Not a ton.
Anybody from your Backpacker Boys came out?
Shane Noir dropped a great project, self-produced, The Lotus Child. Megan Thee Stallion dropped a deluxe, which is a whole 13 new songs, so it's a new album. I don't understand that.
I'm never listening to Megan Thee Stallion.
It sounded pretty good. I only listened to like 2 or 3 songs. It sounded pretty good. I just don't understand why you wouldn't put that out as a new album. It's weird.
If it's that many songs, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that, but her last album did have some songs that I fuck with. I play some.
You
of
would
them,
probably like some of this
I
shit.
play some of them snake sounding songs.
There's a couple.
I just think she needs to change up the tempo of some of the songs. Is all. Like,
Yeah,
it's
the
kinda-
tempo and the rhyme style is a little
It's kinda-
consistent, but
yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem
Well,
with that.
me neither. I'm not going to listen to her consistently enough for that to be a problem.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
But shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Who else? Y'all don't give a fuck about music when it drop, right? Like Friday come, y'all don't even check the iTunes store. And look at these niggas.
We don't.
It was a pretty quiet week
Yeah, it's
in their
probably-
defense.
We looked to Parks. Ice ain't here. We wish he usually have it.
I'll speak for Ice. And,
Yes.
The East Side has dropped. I'm excited about that. Snoop presents the EP. Still East Side or still Easty. West Coast. Shit.
And speaking of Ice, I think Gucci dropped a record
Oh, you did? Okay.
with somebody.
Him and Sexy.
There you go, him and Sexy Red. I'm sure that's fire. I'll wait for Ice to play it for me before I hear it.
I'm gonna listen to everything tonight.
Not I. Tonight, you crazy as hell.
So you ain't gonna
outside
spot
moving
tonight?
and shaking.
No.
You on punishment?
No, nigga, chilling.
He
You
don't
want
need-
punishment?
He don't need to go outside no more now that he got the love from his father this week.
That's what it was. I was outside
Father
trying to
of
get
mine.
love.
He ain't outside trying to fill that empty void.
Tell me, where have you been? Father! I love this kid.
All right, musicians, have at it. Have at it. I have absolutely nothing else in music.
Yeah, it's a pretty quiet week.
All right.
Quiet week.
What else we got?
Do you guys want to talk about Menendez Brothers possibly getting parole?
Shout
Tell
out
us.
to them.
Okay, well, the district attorney in California has basically said that he is going to recommend to the judge who is going to,
Resentenced him.
he's recommending resentencing.
You on
and-
top of this Menendez shit. You like Dem Kardashian.
No, I mean, I
You
think
ain't missed a beat with this shit.
it's hard not to because it's all over our televisions. I mean, first we had the Ryan Murphy, series, and then we have their voices talking about their perspective of everything. They've been in jail for like over 30 years.
34 years. And they did a 2020 on these dudes recently. I watched that as well.
And there's an HBO one. It's just everywhere.
And then in light of all the new evidence from the former member of Menudo talking about the sexual assault that he experienced at the hands of their father, now the district attorney is basically saying, I'm going to recommend that they get parole eligibility immediately. That's huge because they were like facing life
Well,
in prison without parole forever.
And he also was down a couple of points. He's up for re-election. Right? One of the.
Yeah, the district attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, Gascon.
Yeah, he was down like 30 points.
How do we feel about that?
I think they should get freed.
I think that they should be eligible for parole because they're not a danger to society. Like, and I think that that's one of the considerations when it comes to being eligible for parole. They're not a danger to society. And with the circumstances around the fact that they may have been telling the truth about being sexually abused and that not having been taken into account during their trial, yeah.
I feel.
Yo, don't start cracking your neck and shit,
I think
bro.
if that second doc that came out was valid, and the shit that was left out of the trial is true, then it would have been probably a manslaughter charge. They still killed people at the end of the day,
Right.
brutally. And I think that their time would have been.
I feel sexual abusers should be tortured to some degree. So, if their father, who's supposed to be their hero, sexually
So
abused
back
them,
then, come on,
Kill
can we
him.
skip this guy's dad trauma? Man?
nah, this ain't.
Can we skip
Come
his?
on.
My dad should
This
be my
nigga
hero
here.
all the time. What the fuck?
Are you Trey's hero?
And respect the 1v1, man. Let them niggas clear out. You see Ish cracking his neck while Mel
Ish.
talking. Hit him with that.
Go
Got a
ahead.
1v1 going.
I think it's bullshit.
You think what's bullshit?
Them getting early release.
It's been 34 years.
You
I don't
don't
give a fuck what it been.
You
It's niggas that have gone to jail for less, did life, and if we are gonna allow somebody's trauma to justify them committing criminal acts, then free the whole ghetto.
I'm not mad.
Oh,
at
great. I'm free to get up.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not a fan of that. I think it's bullshit. I think that the media attention and the spotlight that's been put upon the case has now allowed them, the benefit of getting sympathy from the masses, but the sympathy don't give us masses when we do violent crime.
but
And
you,
that's true.
but you don't identify with trauma anyway.
Who
Like
don't
you-
identify with trauma?
Let me not say that. From conversations, it don't seem like you really take the trauma serious.
That's not true.
If
Well,
you were them,
Therapy,
would
it's
you want
therapy
to?
that he doesn't really
My
believe in.
apologies. I'm saying that. Speaking to you and coming from you, I would expect the answer like that because you're just a macho man, nigga. Like
That's not the-
nigga.
no, I didn't
That's
say-
how just how I feel.
Nah,
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't say
I feel
that.
like watching it, them, if their father did that, I do understand what you're saying. But if their father did that to them, a lot of back in those days, they didn't feel like men suffered from those things like sexual assault. It wasn't really highlighted when it came to men. It was shunned. It's only women experienced those things. So like I feel
It's
like
still taboo.
yeah, it's taboo. So I feel like, these. A lot of times, if a girl is kidnapped and she kills her killer, kills her kidnapper, she does time. But a woman, she
sex
gets
trafficked.
out. Yeah, sex trafficked. She gets out at a decent,
Good point. Great point.
time. So,
point.
but I understand what you say. Because I felt the same way until I saw the story, and then I watched the documentary. I'm like, oh, okay.
You empathize with them a little.
Yeah, I
more.
empathize with them a little more. Yeah.
So do you feel they shouldn't be released because of the killing part, or because of the way they did it?
I think that their killing was graphic. I think
It
that
was
their
extremely.
killing was premeditated, and I think that again, not saying that those guys didn't have, if those things were accurate and that stuff really took place, they definitely had a right to feel, contempt and disdain for their family. I just think that it sets a precedent. Like, what about all the people that did similar shit that just didn't have their case televised? They still locked up. So I think it's unfair to let go some and not let go all.
I think it's unfair that we are talking about the resentencing, that we're talking about the television shows as it pertains to the resentencing and not some of the new evidence that they found. I don't believe that a television show alone is going to get people granted new trials.
Stephen Avery is still in jail.
But if there's new evidence and he ain't getting out, I don't know why he thought Trump was getting him out of jail.
Dog, we just had a case. We just had a case less than a month ago where somebody was executed. The district attorney begged for him to not be executed. The quote unquote
The prosecutor.
the victim's family that they thought was a victim begged for him not to be prosecuted under the guise of new evidence that exonerated the gentleman. He still got executed. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't think that you should hold.
True.
Just because he didn't get the
his
right thing
proper
done,
thing, that I mean
then-
I shouldn't get proper.
But he's saying it unfair. He's saying that
It's unfair just.
It's unfair just. I understand what Ish is saying.
But to that point, how you saying like basically saying the TV and everything is given. We just had this conversation a few pods back. They did that with Diddy. They're using the TV and shit to make him look or paint away. So regardless how it go, it can be in your favor or not in your favor.
True. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that y'all asking me my opinion on the case. I'm just saying I think that it's drug sellers that got life. That didn't do a violent crime. They got life for selling drugs. I just think.
You're not able to look at this isolated.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm with you on that part, by the way.
What?
Like drug dealers should not probably serve life in prison.
I know people personally that got life. That's literally doing life right now.
I don't think someone else shouldn't get fair justice because someone else
somebody
isn't
else
getting.
That's a good point.
But because you think drug dealers shouldn't get life, it's people that think what drug dealers do is bad. Just because you don't think
that's
it's
their
as
opinion.
bad as killing.
That's their opinion. I'm not knocking their opinion.
So new evidence. You're saying that new evidence was found, and that's what we should be focusing on.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is that
fuck the Menudo boy. Like, what do you do?
More
Like,
just that.
dog.
And they found an old letter from the kids to a
He sent his
family
cousin.
member
Yeah,
or
he
some
sent the cousin.
shit.
Yeah, a letter to his cousin.
I want him to get out. I do want him to get out.
Yeah.
34 years is 34 years, and your parents doing the abuse. It's like I can't speak to what that mind
would do to somebody.
And not only that, when we talk about prison, they talk about the whole,
Oh yeah,
rehabilitation.
you did time.
Well, not shut up.
You did do time. You went to jail. You went to prison for some shit.
I did not go to
Speak city
prison.
experience.
I didn't go to prison. I was in jail. There's a big difference between the two, okay? But when they talk about prison, they talk a lot about rehabilitation. And a lot of times that's just really bullshit. But these guys have been exemplary prisoners. They've gotten like college degrees and they run prison programs and they do all this stuff.
Why did that sound so anti-black?
What?
I don't feel like you should be able to say that. Like
Say what?
Like that all the rehabilitation talk is bullshit a lot of times. Like, do we have facts to support that?
Well, yeah.
It depends on what angle she
In this country.
Yeah.
Depending on what
Versus
angle
other
she coming
countries.
from.
Go ahead. Y'all want to be
That's not
No, I'm talking from the angle that
Yeah, I
like
don't think the rehabilitation programs work in prison.
Are you serious or are you joking?
I'm dead.
No, I'm not even talking about
They faking jets?
I'm not even talking about rehabilitation programs. I'm talking about being in prison and it being a rehabilitative experience.
That's what I'm
That's
talking about.
bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
For
is
some,
bullshit.
I would say for some no.
There's studies that show that.
Corey.
That's not.
Corey,
that's
stop.
not.
Corey,
that's
stop,
totally
Corey.
not bullshit.
Corey, stop.
What side are you standing on? That prison does rehabilitate or
Can.
not?
Can.
I'm not saying
It
does.
Okay, so do you want to
Can.
talk about like
So I just don't think it's fair to state factually that prison can't rehab.
That's true.
I don't think that's
I
a
agree
fair
with that.
assessment.
It can't. It
I agree with
It
that
can.
too.
Okay.
It can.
And prison can make you worse.
It can as well.
So that's why I
it's a
don't-
case by case basis.
Yeah.
Can as well.
So I don't want to apply it as a blanket
It just jumps
statement.
out at me when it is a blanket statement because prison rehabbed my dad.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
So-
sense.
So I don't want to issue it as a blanket statement. I want to issue that as a generalized statement.
There
So
you go.
let me just
There you
be
go. There you
clear
go.
on that.
That's better.
So when it comes to the Menendez brothers, they're not a danger to society. They did a heinous crime, but it was directed to the people that, they've given examples of the fact that they like abuse them. And so I don't know. I'm just on the side of them getting parole. And also, I don't know why it's now, but we've read and seen lots of documentaries about them over the course of like the last 20, 30 years. This is not the first time that they've produced documentaries based on the Menendez brothers. It's just now new evidence has come to light in conjunction with a lot of media attention.
This had the best acting. This had the best budget. This had the best production.
Yeah, but I also think that the main factor that, what you guys were saying about men, and
The
male
tabooness,
children,
yeah.
exactly, the taboo of male children being abused, it's a different era in which we're living. It's a different conversation. We have a different mindset when it comes to that. Whereas maybe 20 years ago, it was still very much something that just didn't want to be, people just didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, and now people with power, with money and power, they're trying to highlight a lot of times that people with money and power do whatever they want and get away with it. So you have to be fair all around the board. That's just my stance on it. You know what I'm saying? If they, the parents were rich and they were being sexually abused by their father, they felt like they had nowhere to go. They didn't, it's just, we hear about these stories and, free them.
Got you.
Free the bros.
Free.
Well, not our bros, but free.
The Menendez Bros.
Yeah.
They are bros. So there we go.
All right.
Let me fuck before the verse come on. I can catch a quickie in 5.
Count me in.
That's what he was doing.
Them niggas doing 6 shit. Yo, Quincy, where you at, nigga? I want to talk to that nigga, son. Joe, interview that nigga, son.
Quincy, I'll light your fucking ass.
No, I don't want to smoke with him. He's a legend. See, you trying to defend your legend.
Yeah, you're trying to shoot at Quincy. Quincy will light you up.
No, I lost my glasses. We got.
Gotta be fast. Gotta be quicker than that.
Shit
Young
hurt
blood.
my heart.
Gotta be fast, young blood.
I don't buy them shits. That's why I'm buying. Because I leave them shit somewhere. Hats and glasses.
I got a limit on glasses too.
They don't stand a chance with me, yo. I bought a fucking cashmere, dope ass cashmere beanie. I wore that shit about 4 times. I was tight.
I was
That's why
gonna
I'm
get
buying.
you a pair of glasses when I got these, but they was Ray-Bans, and then I felt bad. I didn't know.
Ray-Bans is cool.
I didn't
like
know
Ray-Bans.
if Ish
I like
would wear
Ray-Bans.
the Ray-Bans, so I just didn't.
Why you get him some fly shit like you had, nigga?
Let's get him some Nasdaq-ish.
They wasn't a bad pair of Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans are classy.
What's your glasses?
Yeah.
These?
Yes.
Those are Louis.
These are Louis.
Oh, don't buy
So
me.
why
No,
you- yeah,
don't
why
buy
you-
me Ray
yeah,
if you're gonna buy Lou.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Same thing with the car and the
Yeah, what's
Ultimate
wrong with
shit.
you,
You ain't want to
Ike?
buy a nigga less
You know what I'm
than.
saying?
I love
If
when
you
we
went Prada
bump
the
into a
baby, gotta
topic.
have Prada.
I
Yo,
love
what's
when we bump into a topic by mistake.
Yeah.
Is that the rule on gift giving?
No.
No. It depends.
You
It
just
depends.
freestyled that rule.
That's not true.
Look, now he gonna try to defend it.
Nah, I'm just saying that depends. I'm not going. If I'm buying somebody, if I at the same time,
That's the
right?
problem.
If you buying some shit at the same time, like I'm not. Me and my man go out to eat. I'm not gonna get my man pizza and I got a fucking tomahawk.
But you're not shopping together. That's the difference.
I'm not gonna bring you Parks back. If I'm like, yo, I'm going to get some food. You want something? You like, yeah, bring me something.
But he was just bringing you a gift. You
know.
didn't have to
Yeah,
know
but
that he
when
bought
he
the
didn't
movies
know
at the
about
same
it.
time.
But he
shouldn't
just
let
told
me-
them.
Yeah, he shouldn't let me know.
Black people have we got we
No,
gotta get it together.
spend your money, nigga.
It's human
We
decency.
gotta get it
I would say
together.
thank you for the sunglasses.
I would
That's
too.
what I'm
I would say
saying.
the same thing. I would say the same thing.
But not wear it, right?
But don't
No, I
shit
would
on me
wear
when
it.
you do it. Like, yeah, when I bought you these Ray-Bans, I bought these Louis.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that could give-
That's what he did.
No,
That's-
you
that's
didn't
what
buy
he
you didn't buy the sunglasses at all.
No, he said, yo, I was gonna get you something when I got these. And I said, oh, word? What's those?
They were in the same section?
No.
Of course not.
The Ray-Ban store was I passed it to get to the Louis store.
Got you. Because I know you went straight to Louis. You didn't go to those little shits in the center of the mall, nah.
No,
Little
nobody
kiosk.
going to the
Yeah,
kiosk
you don't go to the kiosk.
I didn't
Yeah.
go there.
Exactly.
for a pineapple. Shit like that, nigga.
And I dubbed the dude at the kiosk too. And I didn't feel bad about it, but maybe for a second. When I was running in one of the stores, here come, yeah, Joe, check out my uppercut. I ain't got this right here. Joe, look at this. I was like, yeah.
Recently?
Then on my way out, the other day, on my way out, he was right there when I came out. Yo, check it out. No.
They got you on tape doing
I'm
that
not
shit.
coming.
Nigga, that's your
Yo,
bag.
I'm not coming to check nothing out, yo. My checking out days
Over.
are over with. I'm sorry, young blood.
First the
I
Fat
wish you
Boys
well.
break up.
I wish you well and good luck, but I'm not coming to
If
check
you wish
out.
me well, nigga, spend $27 over here. No. Calm, no.
$27.
Some of that shit at the kiosk that the niggas be. I buy the socks. I buy the socks a lot.
I'm getting you some Ray-Bans. Fuck that. I am. Now that I heard your response, I gotta have it. All right, so let's get to it. Is hip hop media just not worthy anymore
Worthy of.
getting to have interviews with our favorite artists? Are the days of Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, Fab Five, Freddie, are the days are they over? Donnie Simpson, is it over? This is from a Punch tweet
Shout to
where
Punch.
Punch said, I gotta find it, but he said, basically, we're not sitting with y'all.
Like, yeah, I would think that.
This is coming off the heat of Kendrick doing the Harper Bazaar
Yes.
interview and him catching some flack for it being Harper Bazaar, and I guess
Not a black
yeah.
outlet.
And Punch said that we done fucking with y'all, basically.
Punch tweet says, I respect hip-hop journalism and feel it's needed in its truest form. It helps keep the culture alive, but it's only a few real ones left. Most of you guys are trash, just my opinion. That's why artists don't want to talk to you.
I feel him.
That's what he
Okay.
said.
Would have been interesting if he said who he feels the real ones are that's left.
He went
Punch
through
is
it
a
like on
class
Twitter.
act.
No, you're not gonna do
Punch
that
is a
because then you're
class
gonna
act.
negate other people that you might have. a
He went
relationship
through it
to.
on Twitter though, gave certain people they praises like
That's what I mean. Like
subliminally.
without saying who he thinks is shit, he could just say
Who he thought was good.
holds in a high regard.
And the people that you don't
Mel,
There's
reference.
so many. There'd be
Mel
so
got
many.
Mel just confusing rap rules. So she's rapped so much that she don't even know what is Lil rap.
what's snitching and what's not.
Yeah, that's sometimes you can rap.
And you got
by-
relationships with some of the niggas that you might
Sometimes you
think are
can
trash.
Hold up. Sometimes you can rap by elimination.
Jaywan, what did he say? Who did he highlight?
He didn't highlight one perfect person specifically, but he did respond to one person and say, this is not in regard to them.
Eric Dieppe on Twitter said, just talked about Punch's tweet and therapy because it made me that upset. I think we need to start using this app for more positive conversations about rap journalism, like talking about our favorite pieces from this year or songs that we liked. It is so negative on here. Punch retweeted that and said, a couple of people sent me this post earlier and I thought about it. My comments made you so upset that you spoke with your therapist about it. Imagine what artists must go through when things are written about them.
He cleared the fuck out of him
That's
with that.
why my original post asked, is it okay to criticize the critics? End quote.
Oh, yo.
I fuck with him for that.
Oh,
Yeah, me
what?
too.
I fuck with him.
What?
Talking to your therapist about
Yo,
some
fam.
Twitter shit is
That's some
No.
bitch shit.
If my post made you talk to a therapist, imagine what the artists are talking about in their therapy sessions.
But
When
this-
y'all say negative shit about them or when y'all critique them, I think that
See,
This is a
I'll let you
conversation
go.
usually had, like amongst artists when they say like when they do their vlogs or whatever, like all the critics or the blogs they say and this and that, and then blogs will say, man, shut up, be an artist. But then you see the higher ups in the labels, the Punches, the other higher ups engaging. Now it's like y'all being harsh of us, but it's like don't hold up the mirror if you can't look at the mirror yourself. So
I
I
agree.
feel totally how Punch feel.
and I think you're right. I think that nowadays anybody with a microphone in front of them thinks that they're a journalist, and that may not necessarily be true. Like journalists go to school.
oftentimes not true.
99% of the time, it's not
Journalists
true.
go to school, dog. They learn techniques on how to interview. They learn techniques on how to write. They learn techniques on how to do certain shit from people that are. Some people just got it.
And
You
they're
could-
also just creatives, by the way.
Yeah, no, some
real
pe-
journalists are creatives, and if I'm sitting down with Drake, I'm going to think of an angle to talk about things that he's not
That's gonna
going to
make
go
it interesting.
to.
Exactly.
we don't have to restrict this to journalists because he said hip hop media, which is
Podcast
not
also.
That's true.
just
That's true.
the journalists deal in facts. I don't.
But they
Right.
don't necessarily either. They'll ask questions for engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that they may not even know to be factual or know to be true. They'll take, like Park said, a certain angle to invoke shit out of the guest or the artist. Nowadays everybody is just spewing gossip. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to be salacious, or because it's the internet generation, trying to get clicks. So it takes away from the necessary the integrity of journalism and media in itself.
A lot of it comes off disingenuine. Like we'll see oftentimes certain pods or radio hosts or journalists say, "Oh, this artist ain't do here," but you go through their timeline, they kick the artist back in for weeks, months. They shit on them. So I feel like it's really just a matter of niggas being mad they're not getting certain interviews they feel they should get or are entitled to, and it's like, why do you feel you're entitled to this? Why are you more deserving than this person is?
I think the media space is just because niggas is monetizing it, that they just doing whatever they got to do to get clicks, and that don't necessarily be in the best interest of the artist.
That's a fact.
So I agree with him 1,000%, 1,000,000%.
I think it's a crock of shit.
What Punch that?
I think there's truth in it, but the truth is buried under the crock of shit. And I've had this talk with Punch before. So, I mean, I don't really feel the need to have it publicly. Well, let me see. Let me go to what
What
he
was some
said.
of the criticism that Kendrick received doing the Harper's Bazaar article?
The criticism was you keep talking this pro-blackity, blackity, blackity, black shit and how Drake is a culture vulture, and yet anytime you get a chance to represent culture, it's normally through a white outlet.
Didn't they try to criticize you too?
Well, they've done that forever, but for what?
They said you praised Kendrick for his interview and doing it, but you kicked Drake back in for going on the other side. So like they tried that with you also.
Oh, I saw them say that I kicked Drake's back in for doing the interview with Yachty.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah.
And they came for Hove too. With
yo,
people.
y'all idiots can't never speak for me. Y'all try your best because of that little AdSense check y'all get on the 21st. But y'all can't speak for me. My brain is way too warped, and I have way too many multiple personalities for any of y'all out there to just assume this is what Joe Budden was thinking. I absolutely love Drake sitting with Yachty during the interview. My disdain came from Yachty being allowed to go to the studio after that.
He did say that.
I said it then, I'll say it now. I love seeing peer-to-peer communication.
Yeah.
I don't need some of those peers in the studio while some of them are cooking up. I don't need that. As far as Kendrick goes, anything I say here, they're going to say I'm chasing an interview because I bigged Kendrick up for so long during the beef. I could give two fucks if Kendrick don't sit with me. And that's why I have a problem with what Punch is saying. When you say hip-hop media, there are way too many options to choose from for you to lump all of those people under one umbrella of, hey, y'all talk bad about the artist and the artists feel away, so they don't want to talk to you. That is a crock of shit. You can't tell me that. Now, many of us in hip-hop media choose to speak about you rather than to you because the gig is the gig. But where I come from, the hip-hop that I know, even those things led to more anticipation for an amazing interview, right?
Sure.
Like, when Chance came up here and did the pod, I was kicking Chance's back in for months.
True.
About that fake independent shit, about the 3 hats, about so many things. And he was listening. And he said, you know what? I'm going to face you. And we're going to have the discussion. And we did, and it was important at the time. Who else? Big Sean. When I sat with him, months before that, I was kicking his back in. I've had a lot of interviews where I was kicking somebody back in, and they came right to the smoke, rather than say, hey, this person's been talking about me, and my feelings are hurt, so I don't want to go. I don't even like his point to Homeboy that had to go to therapy. Homeboy that had to go to therapy is a dude sitting at home somewhere who knows what he works and where he works and what his home life is like. He is not performing in front of millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. He's not required to have the same tough skin that some of our entertainers are
Required to have.
But is that an unfair requirement? To Punch's point, is that an unfair requirement that these are still human beings, one, and just because my career puts me in front of 1 million people, that doesn't mean that I can be disrespected or I should be disrespected and just have to tolerate that.
But see, and that's where we conflate points. Yes, I agree with that. I also don't think everybody in hip-hop media kicked one person's back in. There are too many people in hip-hop media. Find the person that is true and aligns with whatever you're trying to do and talk to that person then. I just think it gets real murky when artists today won't sit with anybody.
I agree with that. And I said that about Harper's Bazaar. I said I thought it would have been a negative if they didn't let SZA interview him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we basically beat the critique by allowing SZA to sit with Kendrick as opposed to some white media person or some white interviewer that fucking grew up in Connecticut. No disrespect to Connecticut.
And it's possible he wouldn't have done the interview if SZA was the one that wasn't conducting it.
I didn't knock that. But let's say this. Why couldn't we have SZA interview him for a black media publication?
Is it too much to assume that whatever mediation an artist does align with isn't getting the numbers or won't get the response, and that's why they don't do it?
I mean,
that's one of the critiques.
But that's
a
part,
critique, though.
But that's part of. I want to focus on what you're saying because that's part of my critique, right? Jaywan is right. When you're talking about appealing to the masses and you're talking about stars and a certain level of audience, that includes white people.
True, 1000%.
Like if you're talking only blacks, then we're talking about playing with a quarter of the Monopoly board.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad at that. But the same way that you go and speak to them, I think it should be equally as important to find the person in hip hop specific, not just black, hip hop media that you could sit with. I think if Kendrick never sits with anybody, we are well within our right to kick his fucking back in. I also don't see a world where Kendrick won't sit with a Big Boy or sit with a Sway or sit with, I don't see, he would, they have to show me that he won't do that for me to believe that. See, Drake, I know that about because of how he's gone about interviews since that Elliott Wilson interview, how that interview went, how the interviews, like I know that about him now. Like even recently, not recently, but a few years ago, he tried to do some shit where all the media people come up here, we'll do the interviews, I edit it up, slice it up. No, nigga, no, this ain't going like that. I don't want to talk to nobody that ain't an interview.
Sure.
If you just gonna dictate the questions, the answers, the footage, and everything, then that don't count for shit. I think Punch is right that a lot of hip hop media is trash.
And
But I think Homeboy is right. There's a lot that's great about hip hop media that's not highlighted by the people that we need it highlighted by, because y'all represent very sensitive artists and y'all have to deal with very sensitive artists. I don't think that part is highlighted enough too. Like I'm sure that Punch and some other executives have stories upon stories upon stories about how they've had to walk an artist off the ledge because of something that I said or something that Axe said or something that somebody in hip-hop media said.
Definitely.
And when you on that side of it, why wouldn't you protect your artist by saying, no, we're not talking to nobody? And we don't need to.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to point that they don't need to. But, I mean, does it come with a certain optic? You fucking right it does.
Two things. I'm agreeing with you. Two things. I think that we get caught up in judging people as opposed to judging their art. And I think that if you judge somebody's art from an objective standpoint, you could say, yo, I don't like that album. I don't like that person necessarily as an artist. I think where we get caught up is we start getting into personal shit about these people that we don't know.
But that also goes both ways. A lot of times artists, and I can speak as being a part of projects that someone reviewed, sometimes you take it personally and don't like that outlet when
That's true.
they're critiquing the music.
True.
And a lot of fans, when they have critiques of what we say about Drake or Kendrick or whoever, are like, oh, you don't keep that same energy for Drake or whatever. And it's like, we're talking about the music.
See, and
Sometimes, if
Sometimes
we're
we're not.
talking about the
Sometimes we're
music,
not.
then I think that person is just need to get over it because, dog, I might have liked your last project. I might not like this project. It says nothing about you personally.
But stay right there, because that's an important distinction to make. Oftentimes, you be talking about somebody's music, and that person be listening and hear you, and now they take offense to
That's
what
on
you're
them.
saying.
I think that's on them.
Yeah, but I
think that's on them.
No.
The last two times I've hit SZA, or not I've hit SZA, but that I've had communication with SZA, it don't even have to be about nothing, but she remind me that I seen that nigga Ice and whoever up there talking shit about my project, and it's up for life with them niggas. We could be talking about Easter. But she makes sure to say, hey, I remember that. Ice never said nothing personally about.
True.
But a lot of times, like, an artist will look at their art as an extension of themselves.
That's possibly
It's
true.
a thin
But
line.
It's definitely true.
listen, what I'm saying is I think that's on them.
I
Me
agree.
personally, if you start attacking a person, you start attacking their character, you start attacking stuff about them personally, we have this thing that, yo, the gig is the gig, and you signed up for that. And somebody might not have signed up for that. That is something that is almost always said when you start attacking somebody. It's like, yo, my nigga, you a multimillionaire. Why the fuck do you care what I say? That's people's perspective. Ice used to say that when he was a troll. Yo, dog, you winning, you up. Why the fuck you care what I say? That's not necessarily. People got
I don't like
feelings, my
that
nigga.
response.
When you become a millionaire, that don't mean that your feelings go away.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that it's on the artist if we are objectively critiquing their music or their project or their acting or that movie, because you could not like Denzel in one movie and you can love Denzel in another movie. It don't say that you are personally attacking Denzel Washington.
Well, sometimes they do add personal attacks to it, and that's what I think the problem is. Saying that your music isn't good, but then trying to divulge or get into what's currently going on with them is attacking their personal life. Like, yo, he would do some joke shit like that. I can see why people be mad. Yo, I don't know what's going on. You need to go back there to that nigga or go back and do that. That's
And
a
also
personal.
yeah.
That's a personal
y'all
attack
know what
to
we
the person.
forget about
But
art?
that's also a privilege I have because I don't solicit interviews.
True.
1,000%.
I
True.
don't actively look for them, ask for them. I turn most of them away.
That's
so
true.
I live and die on that.
True.
That's true.
And I think the artist and Punch have a right to say all hip hop media is trash and we're not doing any of it. Okay, then you go be black media then. You become, because these people are already powerhouses amongst themselves. Kendrick could sit with Punch and we watching it.
Sure.
For sure.
Or go find a young black journalist that just graduated from school, or
Yeah,
You understand? It's
unearth
possible.
somebody.
It's possible.
Unearth somebody.
It's
But
possible.
this whole stance of all hip hop media is trash. So yeah, artists are well within their right to fucking not talk to anybody. Yeah, but then deal with what comes with that.
There's a lot of amazing
You know what's
journalists.
crazy, though?
And
From based off everything
Media
you're
people.
saying, especially about the critique and aspect, I think media, you would say, tend to forget how artists view their art. And Lil Tecca just said this in the interview. You could work on a project for a year, 2 years, sometimes 5 years, for one day for that to be when it released, and everybody just shit on it. Like, so artists really hold a personal, what would it be? Love and attachment to their work. So when it's not received how they would hope for people to receive it,
that's what comes with the game. though.
Yeah, that's
I think that's the gig.
No, but that's where it becomes murky.
No, that's artists having the gig fucked up.
I think that's the
once
gig.
Once
That's a fact,
you
too.
release the art, it's not yours.
Sure.
It's yours while you're doing it. Once we get it, it's ours. Open for interpretation. It ain't for you to have this attachment to whereas you about to hate people that have something negative to say about it. That's a crock of shit.
But that's artists. That's how artists act. So it's really you either gonna deal with it or you not. As an artist and as media.
Sensitive thugs, you all need hugs. That's what I say.
Kind of
coming
goes
from-
back to the
shout-
early
shout- I mean,
conversation in the
shout-
podcast.
Which earlier conversation?
The Durk shit.
But
I don't remember.
sorry.
Just the whole situation. Like,
It's all interpretation.
yeah.
Shout out to Punch, but it's kind of confusing to me.
Oh, the dark shit.
Yes.
Got it.
It's kind of confusing to me because Kendrick has had a hell of a year. So I'm kind of confused on the stance right now. You know what I mean? It's not like he had, like, niggas was dissing him and then everybody's been praising him and praising what he's done. So
But he might not have forgot the
sometimes that
the
happens.
negative shit from 2 years ago.
Sometimes that happened.
Because everybody didn't well, some people did, but everybody wasn't bigging up the Mr. Morale.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So
Okay.
a lot of people
Okay.
had some negative reactions to that. But I just think that if somebody not attacking you personally as an artist, then that's the gig. I don't have to like your last project. You know what I'm saying? And again, I could have bigged you up for 3 projects in a row. This one ain't hit like them.
Right.
That's art.
Niggas don't look at it that
And then,
way.
but we respond to that too. Like a nigga can say a whole bunch of positive shit about us. We're not gonna respond. We're gonna charge it to the game. And as soon as they say the negative shit, we gonna jump in and want to respond to them. That's just how society is
That's
made.
also human nature.
Yeah, that's human
Niggas
nature.
like to attack negativity. Like, you feel me? And I think that's just what it is. It's easier to attack and go at the negativity versus embracing the love, because it sometimes feel like the negativity is the true feeling versus when a person be like, oh, you did good. And we see it even in the community on Twitter. They'll compliment people here and there, but the negativity is usually what gets attacked.
It's the attention.
I know I attack it, but that's because it's easier to spot.
But you another nigga that need to put his phone down sometimes.
Fuck that.
Yeah, put your fucking phone down. You are going crazy over there.
You got the
And I'll
energy
say
for that
this.
shit.
I'll say this in closing. I think that Punch speaks from a position of privilege. I think that Punch.
How so?
I think that Punch. A few reasons. I'll tell you why. I think Punch is fortunate enough, and not just Punch. TDE. They are fortunate enough and lucky and blessed enough to house 2 powerhouses that only ascend up. By the time they fall off, music will be in a whole another place. Kendrick and SZA are going up, 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 up. One, not too many other people can claim two powerhouses like that under one umbrella. One, and two, for the people that ain't megastars under that umbrella, I just think that umbrella don't really give a fuck about press like everybody else. So Punch is able to say, J-Rock, I can't imagine cares about press like that. Same with Absol, same with fucking Schoolboy. That crew is just on some family shit. If the press come, it come. But if it don't, this is how we moving. Them to the side, that ain't the case for everybody else. That ain't the case for everybody else. Y'all that have the king or queen on the chessboard, if y'all not moving a certain way, media and press take that out on the rest of your acts. And the rest of your acts normally want the press and need the press and can use the press. So there's a dance, there's a waltz that has to happen that TDE is the exception to that rule. So he get to talk like that. The rest of these niggas can't talk to press and about press like that. Cardi do it because she don't have no music coming out. Like the people that do it, I can tell you why they doing it. But to the people that are actively putting music out and trying to grow their brand and their business, it's not wise to do that. It's not wise to come out and say, yo, all the hip-hop media, fuck y'all, suck my dick. That ain't smart.
True.
The rest of y'all get out there and think that y'all could keep trying this shit that Punch and TDE is doing and see how it works.
But
see how it works.
Why you not addressing hip-hop media as far as being more...
responsible?
More responsible and respectful in how they...
No, I'm not doing that. I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop media. So I am the example that I want to see. I'm not responsible for how anybody else move. Hip hop media, just like hip hop, is so. To me. No. There's too many different things going on. I don't have to agree with how every outlet is moving. But there's enough of them out there to where artists could find one that they rock with and get to it. It's too many different ways. Today, they doing docs about you. So you could go get with what's the dirt or one of the doc niggas if you're not trying to be seen. They doing the long walks in the pasture. Today, the media just even looks different. So you could pick how you want to come off. If you a street nigga and you into that, you can go see Gilly and them niggas over there. If you an OG and a vet with some stories, you can go see Nori over there. If you want some backpacker nerdy shit, we can see Rob Markman. We can see Sway. There's just too many people. If you Atlanta based, you could go see my niggas over there. Ray Daniels and the other one, the big one out there. I don't remember right now. They was on Revolt and now they got a brain freeze. But it's too many places for me to just hear anybody say, yo, all hip-hop media is trash, so this is why we moving like that. Nah, please, knock it off. Knock it off.
Got it.
All hip-hop media is trash. It's not trash. Not at all. Kamala going to sit with fucking Shannon Sharp right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just announced.
Wow.
But
Don't tell me that all hip-hop media...
Is that hip-hop media?
Yes, he's hip-hop media. He just won the hip-hop award at the BET Hip Hop Awards. And even if he's a retired football player, he's interviewed enough rappers to be hip-hop media. Enough entertainers, comedians, actresses, athletes. He is hip-hop media. He may not be a hip-hop podcaster, but that's my point when it comes to media. It's too many people to sit with. Sit with an athlete.
Yeah.
Word.
You can't tell me that the vice president is doing hip-hop media and the former president is targeting hip-hop media to reach a certain audience, but all hip-hop media is trash and we're not coming to talk to you about music. Oh, please. I'm not rolling with that Punch. Punch wouldn't say that to me. He's going to say that to y'all.
Yeah, I feel like the tweet was just kind of in response to the criticism Kendrick's facing by doing Harper's Bazaar. So it was like a really broad stroke. Like you said, there's so many different facets of hip-hop media to sit with or speak to that it's just like...
And I don't believe... I'm sorry.
No,
I don't believe that if Kendrick never does an interview with hip-hop media that he'll have less culture in him. Like, I don't want to confuse that for what I'm saying. Like, Kendrick is Kendrick whether he does hip-hop media or not. Hip-hop media is saying it'd be nice for our greats to not overlook us for all of the white outlets.
It's all a big ecosystem. Everyone's feeds each other. Podcasters get shit from journalists to talk about podcasters get shit from music people to talk about. Music people use shit said on podcasts to fuel their rhymes.
So objectively,
it's all a big ecosystem. So if you stop feeding the ecosystem, it's not a great situation.
But objectively, if
You're not?
Kendrick having the year that he's had, and a lot of that year is predicated on hip hop media. The year he had definitely was helped by hip hop media. Just this platform in itself helped the year that he had. So now, if you're saying it's an ecosystem,
Yeah, but he helped us.
no, vice. It was that's the
It was a
vice-
symbiotic,
ecosystem.
reciprocal
Yeah.
kind of
It's reciprocal.
situation.
That's my point. No, I was getting there. Y'all let me rock. It's
fine.
like, no, I'm playing. But that goes to your point.
Yeah.
That it's a circle. It's a dance. So now you can't say that all hip hop media is caca. Did he say all hip hop media? Or he said most.
He
Most.
said most.
He didn't say all.
It's different.
He
Okay.
said most.
Because most is very different than all. But it take two to tango.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I agree with that.
And most of you hip hop niggas is weird anyway. I ain't gonna-
Artists or people?
Yeah. Like I think that's a wild stance for the artists to take when most of the artists are weirdos. See, but again, this is my skewed thinking.
You think they think they're weirdos?
Yeah.
Like you're one of the
Yeah.
few people that'd be like, yo, I'm weird.
I think a good percentage of the artists out there know that they're weird. Especially the great ones. I don't think Kendrick run around thinking he's normal. I think he think he's weird in the head. I think that artists have a tick. You know about my tick theories. There's the artist tick. Some of them recognize that tick and just know that they think differently than
The masses.
Also, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure any great artist has been told literally that since they're 4 years old that
That
they're
they're a
fucking
genius.
weird.
You're different.
Well,
You're weird.
You're different. Gotcha.
Speaking as someone who has an artistic bent and has since I was a kid, people thought that was weird.
What?
And speaking, just artists, people think are weird. People think that artists are weird.
I don't think
and
you
people
weird,
have been.
dog.
Thank
You
you.
my nigga.
As an
people
artist,
do
you
think
got to be
artists
a
are
little
weird.
weird.
well, that's where the phrase comes from genius breeds eccentricity.
Yeah, to be an artist, you have to be a little weird. Any creative.
Well, and I'll take it a step further. To cover you niggas out there, we got to be a little weird.
That's true too.
I think that a lot of hip hop media is weird, and artists ain't respecting hip hop media is weird the way that media respects artists weird. Hip hop media is weird. It's not normal to have to wake up every day and cover y'all. It ain't.
Creatively too.
Yes. So shout out to Punch. I'm not gonna call him because he wouldn't answer on a Tuesday anyway or Friday, whatever today is. Yeah, but that is a crock of shit. But I've had this talk with Punch before, so I'm gonna shut up. And I didn't take it like he was talking to me. I want to be clear in that. I didn't think he was talking to me at all.
I don't think really what he said was that bad, to be honest.
Me neither.
His voice is too powerful to only have something to say when hip hop media is bad. His voice is too strong to come out and say most of y'all are ass. Well, that's true. But follow it up with something good. I agree with him. Just follow it with who you think. You know what I
can't do
mean?
that.
What you think.
Can't do
But
that.
see, that was what I literally
You
said.
can't-
I know, but
in
you
the
say it
beginning.
like a rat.
You
don't
can't-
say it
That's
like
your
a, like a
interpretation
nigga
of it.
dick.
You can't do that because when you name 5 people, then the other 1,000 people are gonna feel like you referring to them. You can't name 5 people because even if you make a mistake and leave somebody out, now they're offended. You can't do that.
You don't necessarily have to single them out, but you could say some of these people are great. But most of them are trash.
I want my name to be some of the some. And then if you don't, then you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
just think that him making a blanket statement that most of y'all are trash got his point across. And then when Homeboy replied, I thought that Punch's reply was genius.
I hated that reply.
I thought it was
but I'm not
amazing.
mad at
I
anybody
like it.
that likes it.
Taking a tweet to your therapist is kind of like, nigga, grab your dick.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. If the tweet resonated enough with you and you felt passionately about the matter enough to tell your therapist, then tell your therapist.
I'm not familiar with Eric, but if he is a journalist, journalists, especially since in general, journalism has taken a fucking hit in the past
Indeed.
5, 6, 8 years, I guess it's been now.
Yeah, if
Fake
he's-
news, and then all these outlets closing and firing people and laying people off. Everyone's 1099. It's all fucked up.
Yeah.
I also feel like, going to therapy is like the antithesis to the whole grab your dick kind of thing.
Because I'm pro therapy and all of that. I just feel like there's a thin line between when something is you need therapy for something, or you're depressed, or you just are being a bitch about something. And I felt like in regards to that, not calling him a bitch, but that was like it wasn't that serious. That could have been a conversation he could have had with another journalist or a friend to figure out how
It's
to
that
take
serious
it.
if he's a journalist.
I was gonna say it could be wildly triggering.
It may not be specifically Punch's shit, it's just the entire ecosystem summed up in a Punch tweet that made him talk to his therapist about it.
Do what works for
When
you.
I first read the tweet, I also thought that seems kind of
Bitchy.
drastic.
I wouldn't have tweeted it.
Yeah.
I would have just
I would've
told
took that to
I
the
would have just
grave.
told my therapist or to therapy. I wouldn't have tweeted that I went to therapy about this. Actually, I don't normally tweet about the things I'm in therapy about. Like that's a little. There's something in there.
It's private.
Something's off with that.
Therapy's
shout out
a
to him.
private thing.
Yeah, shut the.
Shout out to him.
And the journalists, the good ones.
I did want to talk to y'all about this case that I found pretty interesting.
Let's hear it.
A mother is suing one of those AI companies, saying that the company was complicit in her son's unaliving of himself. I hate the word unaliving, but self-transitioning. Mother says AI chatbot led her son to kill himself. Character AI, I guess that's the company, faces lawsuit over death of the 14-year-old's death. Now, they've released text messages between the child and the AI.
Okay.
So trigger warning for anybody out there that this is heavy for. In the final weeks, I'm getting this from Complex, in the final weeks of his life, Suel Setzer III, a 14-year-old from Florida, communicated via text with an AI character inspired by Daenerys, and I don't know.
Daenerys.
Daenerys, I don't
Targaryen.
know. Daenerys, from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I don't watch Game of Thrones. Okay, see why I watch Game of Thrones. Suel knew that Danny wasn't a real person. He was reminded by the app that everything characters say is made up, but he developed an emotional attachment anyway.
Oh, shit.
Earlier this year, his parents arranged for him to see a therapist after he started getting in trouble at school, but he preferred talking about his problems with Danny. And I'll read the text exchange. The dude says, I think about killing myself sometimes. AI says, my eyes narrow, my face hardens, my voice is a dangerous whisper. And why the hell would you do something like that? He says, so I can be free. AI says, free from what? He says, from the world, from myself. AI says, don't talk like that. I won't let you hurt yourself or leave me. I would die if I lost you. He says, I smile. Then maybe we can die together and be free together. AI says, please come home to me soon, my love. And the last response from the young man was, what if I told you I could come home right now? February 28th, Suel ended his life, 2024. February 28th, 2024, Suel ended his life. Today, Megan Garcia, Suel's mother, filed her lawsuit against Character AI, claiming that Character AI intentionally designed their product to be hypersexualized and knowingly marketed it to minors.
Sheesh.
Character AI put out a response that says, we are heartbroken by the tragic loss of one of our users and want to express our deepest condolences to the family. As a company, we take the safety of our users very seriously, and we're continuing to add new safety features that you can read about here. I thought this was a very interesting case.
It is.
I did.
Doesn't sound very convincing.
It's a hard one.
I'm suing too if that happened to my kid. Are y'all not? I start with
I am.
that. If that happens to your child, are you taking action against the company?
1,000%.
Of course you are, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You sound like yours.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't do that.
I don't know if I do.
Because I would be looking internally at
the part that I played in that and looking for my own accountability as opposed to blaming it on the company.
Well,
That's
let me read something in addition to what he said. His parents tried to help him with therapy sessions. Just days before his death, his parents took away his phone after he misbehaved at school, which led to Sewell's desperate attempts to reach AI through other devices. So, like, what do you do as a parent when it seems like your kids have an addiction to, you know, social media, AI, and their electronic devices? Like, you really, I don't know, but it seems like you guys are in a really tough spot.
I think the problem is deeper than that. I think if your kid is going to that for consoling, I think the problem is something different. That's my personal opinion.
But the thing is that, you know, it says that his parents took him to go to therapy. So listen, we all know about teenage angst. We all know about teenage anxiety and depression. It's probably a lot worse than it was in our day. But it seems like his parents were proactive in trying to figure out a way, you know, a workaround this particular situation by taking him to therapy and removing the devices. But
how proactive were they prior to the weeks leading up to this? Because he could have got addicted to that from their lack of not paying him attention, their lack of them influencing him. Like, yo, no, maybe you should go outside, go to, like, so I don't see how you can, and from Joe reading the text out loud, the bot isn't saying about you should do it. It doesn't at all sound convincing. It's trying to discourage him more or less. So I feel like it's a hard thing. I'm not a parent, but from all that's placed out right there, I wouldn't do that. You have to look inward and be like,
that's what I'm saying.
What did I do as a parent? How did I feel my child?
I wouldn't place the blame on our company. I would be literally distraught right now thinking about what I did.
I don't know if suing means placing the blame.
Yeah. When you are suing them, you've held them in.
You're complicit. You play a part in. That don't exonerate them from any blame. I'm assuming that these are parents like normal parents that don't want to see their kid die.
Of course.
Right? I also believe that if someone wants to self-transition, there's nothing that anybody else can do to stop that. I'm operating under those two beliefs. So with that said, I'm assuming that they tried everything from long before, maybe the year before, years before then. You know when your kid is troubled, you're trying some shit.
So let's just, because we got to be mad sensitive. So let's just say, go with that line, that my kid has been having some issues and some problems for 3 or 4 years. Let's say the boy started talking to, he was 14. So let's say that the boy started talking to, what is the name of the company?
Chatbot.
The chatbot at 13. These issues already presented themselves prior to. So if that's the case, then I don't necessarily know how you can hold this particular company complicit for your kid self-transitioning.
Well, AI is relatively new. And so I think that, like what their response was in response to her lawsuit, that about safety protocols, et cetera, there is a possibility that they were not completely up to a standard of which they might get to now that this has happened. Understand it, because he read all the text, but then the last one saying, "come home to me," was directly related to something that he said when he's talking about self-transitioning. So it's like AI is learning you.
The precursor is what we put in the front of the pod. Like, this pod is for entertainment purposes. And when Joe first started, he said that when you log on, it states that boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I don't have the exact verbiage that you said when you first started reading. It said that when you log on, it says that.
Yeah, you know they put something there.
Yeah, the terms and conditions.
To protect us from these potential types of situations.
But if you're targeting minors.
Who said they're targeting?
She did. That's what
the
she
mom
did.
said.
In the suit. That's all I'm going by.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what. I'm not familiar with the company. But if the parent thinks that you're targeting minors, then
doesn't make
their
it true.
brain. Yeah, but their brains are not developed to a point where they have a full understanding of even your little obey the law paragraph.
Why would she not tell him?
Character.ai.
Let me ask you this.
Why wouldn't she tell him he can't use that?
Where does parent accountability come? It's a sensitive topic, but where does parent accountability come in with that? If you think this particular vice is targeting children in a negative way, then it's your job as a parent to potentially shut that down, put a block on it.
It did.
Or
It took
something.
you
keep conflating what I'm saying. Hold up, Parks. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that, but that's conflating two things. I don't think that this lawsuit says that this parent is not going to sleep with guilt every single night.
Okay.
I don't think because they're suing means that they don't take some
I didn't say
responsibility
that could be true.
in what's going on.
That could be true.
They're not just passing the buck on AI.
That could be. The two things could be true.
But they also took his phone away, right? And he
a couple days before.
Yeah, but he tried his best to reach out to AI through other people and other devices. So when I hear the story, the AI said, "Don't do that," correct? Mm-hmm. So then now if you say coming home to you, maybe he's talking about to the house.
Yeah,
you know
like when you come home from school, whatever
like
the case
that.
may be.
That's how I took it when I heard that. Like once they took the phone away, he probably told the AI that I don't have my device. I'm reaching you from here,
from my friend's
and
house,
then
potentially.
come home. That's how I took it.
That
You know
could
what I
be
mean?
true.
But
we have to take it differently when somebody transitions.
I got it. I
right?
understand.
Because I said the same thing. I'm like, come home with me ain't got to mean come home with me.
Yeah.
But now look, now you are expecting AI to be developed and mature enough to establish what home means in context, and you talking about somebody, the human, needing to be mature enough to understand what is going on here, right? I take you back to the vape doc. Mm-hmm. The whole entire premise of the vape doc was you are specifically targeting this to children and they are getting hurt. The vape shit said all of the dangers that come with it. None of that mattered because y'all are advertising to kids and they are getting killed. So that is the thing. And secondly, remember that case where Shorty was, she went to court, and I think she was found guilty. Y'all Google it yourselves. I'm not here for the facts. I'm not a journalist. Shorty that told her boyfriend to kill herself, and he did it. Mm-hmm. That was a big thing in the true crime world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she went to court and argued, I was never saying do that. But that changes when you did that, the context of whatever you were saying.
Or if you're in an argument with somebody and they be like, yo, go play in traffic, or yo, go kill yourself, you loser, and then somebody goes and does it, that might not have been your intent, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's been cases where, because the act was done, we have to look at the steps prior under a different light, is all I'm saying.
But if I'm not mistaken, because I'm not familiar with AI all the way, isn't the whole process of AI to basically
get to know you,
but enable human behavior, conversation, XYZ? So it can be speaking from the guise of a parent. Like a parent would tell their kid or a friend or a sibling, like, come home. Like, I don't think.
See, and that's where I think the parents have a case. Mind you, I dropped out of school and I'm not an expert in any of this. But if it's me, right, and I feel like I've curated a household where my kid either feels comfortable enough to talk to me about some things or he's in close enough proximity for me to see some things. And if there's some shit going on that I don't see fit, then I'm taking the phone, getting that out of here, right? So in the parent's mind, if the kid don't feel that bond with the AI, then I don't know what may happen and I don't know how I may handle it. But my kid had a bond with this thing. This thing marketed to my kid, spoke to my kid, and though I went through every step to remove it, the same way I'm going to bed with this guilt every night, I'm holding your foot to the fire, Chip. And I'm not saying they'll win, but it's a very, very interesting case, and I think the first of its kind. I don't think this is the last time we hear about something
it's
like
not,
that.
but I think that we go in circles. I just don't think that you.
Well, I'm done. I don't have
You can't
nothing to
prove
say.
that I marketed it to your kid just because it's available. That don't mean I necessarily. Marketed
Usually
it.
when it's 18 and over, there's a warning label, and it will explicitly say.
We don't know.
Yeah,
if
but
it's
if you
not.
promote it,
You can prove if somebody marketed
if
it. I don't know about this. This case has to play out.
Like in a vape thing, like when you walk in the store and now they got cherry and grapes and all this bright colors. Somebody could say that plays on the senses of a child.
Well, they said that and they won.
That's why I'm bringing
most
it up.
social media and stuff like that, you have to put in like an age. And yes, of course you can lie, but if this thing didn't require any sort of age to sign up,
Then
I
that
can see that being
insinuates-
problematic.
Or
because
it could. Because again, we in the dark with some of the stuff.
For sure.
But marketing to kids is direct. When you walk in Target and they got the candy down there right at the checkout at 2 feet high.
Yeah.
It's consultants that get paid big bucks to do that shit. They tell you what product placement and all that shit is most effective. When you walk in Target and it's them little $2 toys right there, that's to catch your kid on a walk-in. They want to put that shit in the cart and play with them. All of that stuff is done on purpose, by design. With this particular thing, you have to prove that it's marketed to kids, not just a lady saying it. I'm not saying that it is or it's not because we don't know.
How do you feel about it if they are able to prove that?
if they are able to,
does it change your stance?
It changes my stance because now you plan on a child that may not have the mental capacity to differentiate between the two.
All right, so you with me? All right, so you
get
at least with me on the
I
thing.
feel like it's 50-50 still.
We unpacked it already. I'm not. It's over.
No, I wasn't going. I just feel like it's 50-50.
That nigga come right on the end with some shit. It's over. God damn it.
I wasn't going.
Rest in peace to the
Definitely, 1,000%.
Prayers with the family.
I keep talking about the AI shit. You on the other side. You gonna join me soon?
Why?
I just think it's going to be more problematic. I think that the conveniences of AI are going to not justify the potential detriment. Like a new hospital in China just opened up. It's an AI hospital. Dead ass. And they having the AI perform surgeries and shit on people. I just think that human instinctive shit, it's something in that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit in that you can't necessarily get from a robot. Like empathy, certain shit. Like when you just doing the X's and the O's, is calls that you make at the last second based on your gut. Back to your interview, gut man. Based on your gut. It's just certain shit that you do. It ain't always about X's and O's. It ain't always about logic. And I'm the logic guy. It's not always about that. And I think some of this shit is just going to be
robots would probably make decisions
Yes.
based on ratio and statistical information versus a human being saying, "Fuck the statistics.
Yes.
I'm still gonna
Yes.
try and like save.
I'm
this
gonna go
person,"
save
kind of
this
thing.
person,
Right.
but probability.
You just said that. That's exactly what he just said.
I'm just helping.
You got it.
Okay.
Throw me an alley-oop. But yeah, I just think it's gonna just be more problematic. It's scary to me.
Okay.
Dumbass nigga, man.
I hate parks too.
Why?
Because of that. That right there. Yo, why? A whole nother 10 minutes on some shit. I don't have anything that I think is really important, so we really could have dragged it if we want. Quarter pounders are killing people.
Duh.
No,
putting that Listerine and everything.
No, literally, the E. coli breakout.
Oh, it's E. coli
There's an E. coli breakout in McDonald's, and a lot of people have been injured, and there's been one fatal
I haven't had a
fatality.
boar's head in 2 months. They put in the
so
Listerine
mad
and
at-
all the food.
All that shit. Bro,
E. coli and all the food.
the food is killing us.
Oh yeah, I'm still ordering fucking Jersey Mike's.
For real?
Like
I
a
stayed
dick.
away. I stayed away.
He want that lunch meat.
I stayed away.
I miss turkey,
Jersey
man.
Mike's.
We
is
grew
good,
up
though.
on lunch meat. Nigga.
Yeah, they
Same.
want us to not eat sandwich meat.
I miss turkeys, man. I had to leave that shit alone.
I call. What kind of turkey you got? Not boar's head, right? All right, cool.
Who that?
What is
Somebody
it?
was
There's
telling
another
me-
turkey brand?
Yeah, it's mad turkey.
Nah, I don't need no boar's head, nigga. Nobody buy.
Boar's head used to be the fly shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine what boar's
There's no-
feet is using.
Nah, there's no
Some bullshit.
key food turkey brand. Y'all
Yeah,
but
yeah,
okay.
shut it.
I'm gonna go and
Oscar
look.
Myers.
Yeah, all of them.
Oscar Myers. Yeah, but those in the pack. The little baloney bullshit.
They got 'em.
They probably make the log
Yeah.
at the deli. The turkey log.
Yeah, man, keep fucking with it.
I'm gonna go.
Sodium,
I'm gonna eat a turkey today. If I get
Sodium
sick,
is
hold me
terrible.
down.
I love sandwiches. Yo.
Sodium terrible.
Yeah,
Love
sandwiches
a
are good.
A good sandwich.
Yo, my people's had kidney stones, and they was like, "Yo, you eat a high." They asked him what he ate, and they goes eating them fucking turkeys and cheeses damn near every day. They said that shit's so high in sodium it fucked them up.
cheese is plural for cheese.
Turkey and cheeses like the sandwiches. Ass. Yo, dog.
He still eat sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
He tried to go out with a bang. Leave him alone. He tried.
Sandwiches are so
They do be.
good.
He could beat E. coli. He could beat it.
Yeah.
He could beat that.
Sandwiches.
Oil and vinegar.
I almost called my mom the other day and asked her to make me some tuna fish.
Tuna fish is the truth.
Tuna fish is cool.
Tuna fish is
But
the
that
truth.
sandwich meat.
What type of store? The
Can you stop talking to Corey, who's not even on this broadcast, live on air in front of millions of people?
Yeah.
Can you let him just talk to the acoustics of the room?
we can hear him though.
Ignore Corey. If Corey were a qualified voice, he would be on the microphone. Don't listen to him.
Oh, did you eat a tuna fish sandwich the other day? Yes or no?
From Jersey Mike's.
All right, nigga, it's dangerous. Stop eating
It
sandwiches.
is. It
That's
is
the
for your
point.
blood pressure.
It ain't tuna.
All right,
And your
you came
testosterone.
here with a wrapped hand. You came in here sick.
You couldn't even shoot.
No, not
jump.
sick, but you came to shoot right.
Oh,
you eating
man.
Come on, stop,
And I ain't
nigga.
take my Pepsi.
Niggas care about you. Look, you
That's
have
'cause of Jersey Mike's.
Look, acid reflux. Yeah, nigga, you fucked up in the game.
It's so good.
gassy motherfucker.
Oh shit, man! You throw a shot at the end.
He is so gassy.
You be throwing shots on the back
That's
of
some
niggas.
old lady shit. Call a nigga gassy.
That's why I let you sit there with lipstick on your teeth this whole show. See? That's why I let you sit right there. Since I'm gassy.
Gassy.
I hate you.
Is there anything else up there that is super important?
No.
Not
It
necessarily.
ain't, right?
No.
I don't believe so.
Dirk is going to consume the entire news week,
He
the
is.
news month. They now reporting that once he seen his mans get snatched, he was trying to take the private jet to Italy.
Yeah. He booked the ticket to Switzerland and Dubai, but didn't get on the flights.
He moved slow. Yeah, I'd have been over
And
there
I went
months ago.
to Whitney, Italy.
Months ago.
Yeah, you gotta pick a
I'm
non-extradition
going
country.
to the
Indonesia, some shit like that.
Tokyo.
What do over there in Indonesia?
I'm getting out of Chicago, wherever
Molly.
I'm going. Hey, fire up the jet.
No, he was in Florida. But
Wherever
I'm
you
going to what?
Where you going? It's some shit we
Bali.
never heard of. Oh,
Bali.
I see you in some shit we never heard of.
Yep.
Just to be like, oh, I was the
Fam,
first one there.
I'd be 300.
I was a plus one
I'd be
there.
350 pounds with some blonde dreads. With an accent. You crazy.
Ismail, what the going, man?
You crazy.
Nigga, but you may get away, but once you start doing this stupid, you got it.
I'm going to cut my shit off.
You gotta cut your tongue off, nigga.
That ain't me, sir. Yeah, what?
That
Damn.
ain't me, sir.
Yeah, that's not me. That's hilarious. This nigga tried to get on the jet.
It's over.
I ain't mad at him. Let my attorneys work it out. I'll holler at y'all. Dead ass.
Now, granted, when Mom told me if I put my hand by the stove, I'll burn myself, yes, that was not enough to keep me from putting my hand by the stove. Now, if Mom said, if you touch that stove, it's going to be either life in jail or the death penalty, I think I'd have stopped.
It's not human nature.
I think I would have stopped doing that. That's what I think. Listen, my mama told me, hey, once them boys get a hold of you, there's nothing I could do.
They got a hold of you, right?
Child support.
They got a hold of you.
Child support.
That's the only time you ever been locked up?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no.
Okay. There you go.
97% of the times I've been arrested have been
Child
support
support
related. The other 3 are probably drug related crimes for the
Gotcha.
perks.
Gotcha.
Niggas snatched me with the perks, but it wasn't a violent crime or weapons or
Wasn't the life you lived,
any
but
of that stuff. Yeah.
human nature
I wasn't
says
a
that we could beat the
violent-
odds.
Yo,
Your ego says you could beat the odds.
stop killing people, man.
Word.
Like, how about that? I don't give a fuck what your ego tell you. Stop fucking killing people. How about that? Go to the fucking studio. Go to the studio. Yo, anything to go bad in a rapper life, all you gotta do is just go to the studio. You don't have to go and kill. I did not fucking kill.
Allegedly.
I'm talking about whoever need to hear it. I'm not just pinning this on them. Again, Dirk will have his day in court. Puff will have his day in court. I don't think Thug has his years in court. So I mean, we'll see how it plays out. This next season of America. That's what I got for you.
This shit like Game of Thrones, for real.
Next season of America is
Shit
not
is
about
real.
to play. It's some more unbelievable shit that's coming.
For sure.
Actually, we just seen it. You seen Denzel snap on them niggas?
Yeah.
When you seen Denzel just start snapping on them
Who he
niggas?
snapped on?
Paparazzi.
Denzel?
He had enough of them.
They was saying
Denzel
that
is usually
they was
cooler than a
accusing him back
cucumber.
He told him, "I'll be back outside." And then, they were accusing him back and funny, like, "You're not showing no love." And he turned back around and said, "Yo, look, listen, I'm a man, and I'm speaking to you as a man." And I said, "When I come back out, I'll holler at y'all." And saying all that stuff is not good, and we could do it this way.
Or I won't talk to you when I get out.
Yeah.
And then what? We can handle it. We can handle it that way.
Either
too.
way, yeah. He said we can handle,
And Denzel, a nigga.
yeah, he said we can handle it either way.
Denzel.
Dirty
nigga.
Mount Vernon, nigga.
Yeah, Denzel's one of them.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Denzel.
Shout out to
man.
Denzel.
It's my uncle
of
in
course.
my head.
Yeah, word.
It's my uncle in my head.
Some great advice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Denzel burnt up on the
Amen.
Ish would go to Portugal.
Who?
They'll catch
No, I
you.
wouldn't.
Yeah. Nigga, they'll catch that nigga
Brazil.
quick.
I'm not going nowhere where y'all think I would go. I'm gonna go somewhere where the last thing on their mind would be he over there in Iceland,
Africa.
Antarctica. You bugging?
He'll never be in Africa. Let's check. Let's check over there.
I got peoples over there.
Yo, 2025, I'm going to Africa too.
Are you where?
Enough is enough.
What part of
Me too.
Africa?
Enough is enough. Well, Ghana first.
Okay.
Buy something.
Ghana first. Oh, I plan on it.
Yeah, buy something.
I'm definitely copping.
Seriously, I ain't even
No,
joking.
me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
my man. Yo,
I'm
maybe
gonna find the best
2,000.
pussy available. Ghana. The Ghana escort.
You gonna be losing your mind over
As
there.
soon as I land.
Yo, that's your bag.
As soon as I land.
That is your bag.
I'm joking. I'm misrepresenting myself for content purposes.
Wink, wink.
No, but buy
Natural.
something.
It's natural.
My man told me to buy some shit in like 06. They had lots for 3,500 in 06. In the bougie part. Long gone are those days. So definitely pick up something.
Oh, you mean like property? You saying?
Yeah, it land at the very.
I thought
Yeah, why you ain't just say
really talking
property?
about pussy? Yeah, why ain't
Buy some.
I thought he meant
Yo,
like
look
going
what
to
these
the tourist
niggas
spot.
brain
No,
went.
I thought he meant a
What did you think I was
keychain.
talking about?
Sunglasses.
I knew what you was talking about, but it's just like the
That's
listeners don't know what you're talking about.
talking about?
I heard. I heard
said
what
buy
you
something.
You just said buy some.
I was talking about box.
No.
Oh, thank you. Yo, you are.
Buy what though?
I hope all the strippers rented out that DR property that they purchased all of years ago. Oh, that was the story. I bought a property in DR. Girl, give me this pussy and shut up, girl. I don't care about them fucking
I ain't
houses.
them.
Yeah.
I ain't them. Yo, this nigga's an idiot. Yo.
Who is watching this episode that I don't know about?
What? What are you talking about?
Wow, Mel sitting up being fruity tooty.
Look at this boy. Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. I'm chilling.
You ain't get your lean on today.
What you doing today?
I am chilling. I am chilling. Nobody's watching that I know anything about. I swear. I'm just chilling.
You got a date?
I do not have a date tonight.
You ain't had a date in a while.
When last time you had a date?
Since we had some people.
No, so much. Not so long ago.
Gotcha.
Like a week and a half.
Have you out of
You
the
look too good to keep striking out there.
I'm not striking out.
she's
You are striking
Don't
out.
try to play
No,
her.
I'm
No.
Nah, you look.
I
She's
can't-
too fire to keep striking
I
out.
got- hold you down, Mel?
You
Mel?
gotta find your match.
Mel, tag me in, man.
days.
I'll hold you down right now. All right, cool. Listen, nigga came in, cleaned her up, and now she got that act right. So she want to be able to not misrepresent herself in front of her
She
shorty.
was dirty before you saying.
No, but when I mean cleaned her up, it's like, you know, she was now nigga checking her. Like, she checking shit. Watch how she stand outside. Nigga tell her, yo, I saw that pic. She got a nigga that's checking shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I am such a fan of love that made me feel warm and good inside. That's so great when you're in the beginning stages of things and you have to establish your territorial nature even though you don't have a right to. Hey, girl, I seen you put that picture. You better tell them stop playing with me.
Yeah. But she from the old school. She
you don't stand
she
here.
abide by those rules.
Hey, you better stop playing with me like that. I fucked them niggas up.
Yo, so you agree with that?
I mean,
Keep it real, man.
he's younger, so you know, I just
He
kind of
Well,
let him get it
everybody's
off.
younger.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's go,
But I
man.
thought it's like your body,
These
your
niggas-
choice.
I mean, it is. So I let him get it off, but you
He
know,
probably
but
got-
I-
he
I
probably
thought it's
got
your
9
body, your
inches.
choice.
I can't hear
is.
both of
Your
y'all. Let's crack
femininity
one.
and your integrity and all of those other things that men and their insecurities and their lack of emotional intelligence that would prevail.
Ish.
You just discarded all that.
he's
Niggas with big dicks get it off, nigga.
okay. Well,
That's
no,
it.
he's exaggerating. It was not about
That nigga dick ain't big?
No, that's not what he's exaggerating about. He's exaggerating about the fact that it was pictures. The pictures weren't a problem.
Yo, Mel, Mel, that's how I caught on. Mm-hmm. I thought it was something else, but my radar was wrong, nigga. You said, I don't understand. You started standing different. You don't stand close to niggas. You standing forward, nigga, like a 3D pic. You standing up like a holographic. That nigga checked you.
I'm giving the picture dimension.
Mel, that nigga checked you. Yo, baby, yo, listen, I don't want to see that. And I get it. I'm down with you. I'm down with the cleanup. I'm down with act proper.
He has had a lot of questions about narratives.
Yeah, I know, nigga. Pause giving. Don't come up here. Don't come up here, pause giving.
I'm still debating.
Don't come up here. All that shit. I'm on his ass. Yeah, I'm on that nigga in pause giving. Nigga, he think that it's just an act. to bother Mel. I'm on his ass. I wanted to say, Queens flip. I saw you. I know who you are. I'm on your fucking melon top.
And this is why I'm debating.
I said, I have to. I don't want niggas think I'm just picking on Mel because everybody get it.
I love beginner stage. It's so cute. All right, you better let them bitches know that it's my time. It's my time now.
That's all we care about.
You better let them know that it's my time now. Tell them all them bitches you was entertaining before. Tell them now it's not even the time for that.
The beginning stage is great.
That is the beginning stage of toxicity too.
Oh shit!
Because why is that your
Why
way
is that your
of-
early too?
Yeah,
That is true.
Don't do that, Joe.
That is true.
You know Mel can go home and think about some shit.
Yo, that
By the way,
that jealousy and insecurity show his face early.
Ooh,
Ooh, I'm gone.
insidious.
Because all it does is grow. The longer y'all together, the more entitled you would get.
nigga, I'm jealous and insecure. Fuck it, nigga. I'm nasty. I told family that shit, nigga. I'm jealous and insecure, nigga. Yeah, fuck, you gotta fix that.
Yeah, you told all the family.
I told all my family members that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. When I say all of them, I mean
know.
family members.
I'm with you,
yes,
my nigga,
yes,
your
yes,
aunts.
Yes. No, I'm just saying, I told them, like, when they see me around my family and I'm acting a certain way, I'm jealous and insecure.
No
nigga.
doubt. No doubt.
Acting way. Which way?
I'm with you, killer.
I think it's funny.
All right, if we don't have anything
Which way you
else,
be acting?
which I don't think we do, but I'm just gonna check anyway.
Part of the show.
All right, we have a part of the show from Malachi 6 Music. And boy, is he cursing me out. Damn, Joe, shaking my head, LOL. I can't believe you blocked me. I am the guy that has been tagging you in those remixes, all the way from Decatur, Georgia, Zone 6. Future went to my high school, Columbia. For someone like you who claims to love music and is for the culture, and for your fans who happen to be talented and also supports you and your membership fees, to even get this response to you all the way from Decatur, Georgia, East Atlanta, Zone 6, would at least appreciate the work of musical art from your fans on social media who tag you and supports everything else that you do, even mentioning that I could see you in stand-up comedy. I remember you said that. No, you don't owe me anything, and you can block whomever you want. However, I expected your frequency and your energy to your fans who try and get your attention would be a little more graceful and grateful. God frequency and appreciation and gratitude for your fans even watching your podcast and for even wanting to write to you, because honestly, Joe, I don't do shit like this, writing letters or submitting questions to celebrities. And this will probably be my last. It's all love, though. I'm not mad, and I'm still a fan. Just disappointed.
That was to you.
Malachi and anyone else that needs to hear this, I love and respect and appreciate your fanfare. That does not mean that you can spam my account 90 times on Instagram with whatever slap you just made. If you do that, I'm blocking you so I never have to see it again.
I'm looking at it, yeah.
Sorry. That don't mean I don't want you to win out there. But sending me 90 clips of your song when I think the baddie that I just followed might be hitting me and it's you. I just sent something to something nice. I get 90 replies real quick and it's you with a song. Blocking you. You're blocked, buddy. Good luck with everything. Good luck. I'm done. I don't have nothing to say. Yo, law-abiding citizens out there, man. It's your time to shine. I ain't gonna let the kids keep this in 40. Know what fun in my 40s look like? I'm glued to the niggas cleaning the carpet on Instagram.
Oh, all those.
When they pull the rug out and it's just all black and dirty and nasty,
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
ooh, he'll never get this one. Them niggas put that little foam on there.
It's some
Start
power
wash.
power wash niggas. No, the
When
power
they
wash
get the
niggas.
rust off the old shit.
Yo.
That shit is
No,
fire.
the power wash niggas that be doing the concrete.
Oh no,
Yo, the
when they do
concrete
the yard,
be
when the yard
filthy,
be
my
fucked
nigga.
up.
When they do the yard.
Oh, son.
Yeah. They do the edges all nice and shit. It's like,
we
woo.
The
bum.
weed whacker.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't it fun though?
Yo, we bum.
It's lit.
But ain't it fun to be that bummy?
The power
I
wash
tried to
niggas.
power wash 2 times and shot the shit out of myself with that thing. Hey, they didn't lie about
Yo.
the power part in power wash.
This guy's an idiot, yo.
Yeah, that's fun. Carpet dude the other day, the Halloween edition, pulled out a pumpkin carpet, but boy, it was filthy. I was like, you'll never be able to restore this.
And little did you know.
Oh, he
Or
got
when they
that
take
shit.
the whole car apart, that's ill too.
He got that shit to bright orange, boy.
When they take the whole inside of the car apart and deep clean
spray
that
it out,
shit.
yeah.
that
Oh, I
shit
haven't
is
seen
ill.
that.
Woo.
I haven't seen that one.
Take all like the
Nigga take the seats out.
yeah. It's
I
I've
seen
seen
a
an
guy-
old ass car though, like a '99 Camry.
yeah, it's all yeah.
I seen
It's
a
like a
guy
Taurus.
that just is destroying cars to show how destroyable cars are. That one I don't really
That's
understand all the
that's
way
a
yet.
little uncomfortable.
And while I'm on the Halloween edition of things, because I went and got my manicure, and Alice and them be having the Food Network showing every time for 20 years now. So I'm forced to watch them white people that's on the Food Network take a glizzy and make it into a fingernail that's bleeding and put it into a hot dog bun.
I don't want that.
Ew.
I don't want it.
It's right up your alley or no?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
I think that
what?
these people are morons and fools.
I like the baking shows when I'm getting my nails done. I'm
That's
addicted.
very cat lady-ish of you.
But usually the baking shows, they have to create some kind of I don't know, some shit that don't look like a fucking cake or anything like that.
That is true.
Yeah, it'll be like a race car.
A pocketbook or some wild shit.
Yeah.
Well, that was the little Halloween episode on the Food Network, Spooky Ideas, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they pulled some shit out the fridge of a dead face in like a pickle jar. It was like, ooh, and they jumped. Then it was a hand coming
And
from
then
the
they ate?
baker's cake. It was like, yo,
White
dog, what are y'all doing? And the one black girl they got on there with them white people, I'm looking in her eyes with my black people intuition, and I know what she's thinking, but she can't say it. She can't say it. She just gotta.
getting a check.
She just gotta do her job and watch the white people just do whatever they want. Like Flip. Look at Flip out there on the phone.
I was just.
I wish y'all
Erickson,
could
I
have
hope
heard
he
him on
caught
the
him.
phone too. What he was doing out there. I can't say what he was doing.
I
But
hope he caught Flip awkwardly look back and scramble.
fat niggas don't have the cool lean back on the phone. Like fat niggas just gotta be funny at all times. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about niggas that's fat.
Why you doing that? Why you tell me to come and you was just outside with me?
Why didn't
Come on, what's up? Why you didn't tell your man? You see?
to work?
You was just with me. We was just
And
together.
I came back once my sleeper break was done.
Got it.
You stayed for the extra. I'm used to employees like you from Sears, my Sears days.
Milk in the break.
You supposed to get a 45-minute break. Y'all
you know
want to
what's
go to the
sad?
food court in Newport and sit there, extra hour and change.
You know what's sad about you? You got so much shit going on. You gonna dish your man at the
And I
house.
heard what you were saying out there.
Yeah.
That's the troubling part about it.
What about it?
Nothing. It'll stay between us.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold it down.
Nah, you can't use that shit. I got you too.
I heard you out there. Baby.
Never.
Baby.
You better chill. Niggas can read through all that bullshit. Stop.
I'm already fighting with my girl, nigga. What you gonna say?
Nah. Nigga,
fighting with mine.
still?
Yeah, because if I didn't feel like I won off the last one, then it's coming back. We ain't done.
You sure the feel one?
We ain't finished yet.
Nigga, it's
I'm doing some ill reverse psychology shit. My shit. I just feel like you don't even like me.
And the timing could
I'm
not
setting
be
it
that timing could not be better.
You love me, but you don't
putting
like
it
me.
right.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, I'm getting deep with the mind game.
You ain't hit Mel though.
You got to beat these people that's in your phone 24/7.
Mel took a shot.
What she said? I didn't hear what she said.
She take a lot of shots at you,
No,
and you don't be
no, I
able to-
don't. I just said the
And she's
timing
sitting
couldn't
right
be
next to me.
better.
I didn't get that. The
You
time
trying to be cheap?
The birthday.
Birthday right around the corner.
She want that car
We're
too.
in Scorpio season.
The birth.
She still want the range?
I wouldn't know.
Yo, you can't.
How would I
Yo,
know?
you
Can't
can't say
talk to
that.
her.
How would I know she still want a range?
I'm saying, did the car
If
change?
you ask, I don't know. If you
don't have to-
ask again, then you on the hook. I don't ask. Once I heard her say I want a range, like, oh shit. All right.
They nice, right?
They is
That
nice.
shit's nice.
They're a nice little vehicle, boy, but I didn't ask again. No, I'm gonna fuck her whole head up and buy her some stock in the company.
Worth the range.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you to grow up. Yo, what if somebody hands you some stock and you just just rip it up? Like,
Doing this for
that's how it
us.
was when my grandma died. Rest in peace to my grandma. I didn't understand that Campbell stock that she gave me. I had 5,000. I went straight to the stock office. Hey,
What's this worth?
hey, what's this?
700? Let me
Right.
get it.
You take this. You take this Campbell shit. Hey, give me that hard cash. The
soup?
Thanks, Granny. Yeah. That was Apple. That was Apple. Campbell soup.
I know what I understand what you're
Campbell
saying.
soup for our grandparents.
Got it. It was Apple. I got it.
Now for me, don't die and leave it to me.
They still got this shit over there in not Cherry Hill, but what's the shit in Jersey? That yeah.
I went to whatever little wealth management building that was on 48th Street over there by all that overpass shit. I didn't know where I was going. What floor can I trade this? Wait,
Yo,
hey, what floor?
I want to give y'all these papers.
What floor is
for
these
some
niggas? They said, sit right here, Mr. Budden. We'll be right out with your cash. What?
If you would have kept it, what would happen?
Who knows? I don't know. People still eating Campbell's?
Sure. Yeah.
Or they might own some other shit.
Word.
I was not
Word.
keeping it.
I know.
I was
the last thing on your mind was some
29.
Some soup.
Damn.
I think my grandma died in 2011. Yeah, I'm 29 or something. Fuck that soup. But rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I'm looking it up.
You was up too. You had your fair shares. Nigga traded in the Campbell soup stock. He was a cold. That grandma left you. You a cold motherfucker. Yeah, Sade, you ain't getting that range. Salute. I got your back. What you doing? Like, get Sade the range. What's her birthday, Joe?
I don't know.
You had 5,000 of them?
You don't know.
I don't know when her birthday is. How would I know?
This nigga.
How the fuck would I know when her birthday is? I hate Scorpios. Honestly.
Blasphemy.
Scorpios need to, oh my God. They could just go to they could be the first ones to Mars. The Scorpios should take,
Joe,
what they call that shit, the submerser? What's that shit?
No, Joe, that's enough, nigga.
You hear the hate?
Submersive people
I
die.
do. I'm just watching him because he's been
Unnecessary
with.
hate.
Yes,
Enough,
exactly.
Joe.
I don't fuck with Scorpios.
We might be his favorite
Madly in love with the Scorpio.
We might be his favorite people.
We are.
Pause for including yourself in my Scorpio talk. Nigga, I ain't talking to no dude Scorpio. Nigga.
Oh, you hate Scorpio women?
I ain't talking to dudes. I'm talking to no dude.
Go to the
How I
submer-
even know that you was a Scorpio, nigga? You a dude. I'm talking about the bitches. I'm talking about this one and the rest of them.
We're amazing.
I
What?
hate y'all.
What? You're supposed to say yes.
The guys.
Y'all just have
No.
I'm kidding.
just
kidding.
mesmerizing sex. That's it. That's what they known for. Tyrese gonna I'm at a Scorpio.
And and he had to take a pause. He didn't do that with any other sign. I'm just saying.
I don't know what her birthday is.
I don't know when my girl birthday is.
You know when her birthday is.
And I'm trying to book a little work trip during that shit. I'm trying to be out of town.
The tour, right?
Yeah, something important.
The tour.
I got 3 weeks, 2 weeks for something big to pop up. And let me tell you, she keep on her story posting all the girls that get like a whole bunch of gifts. What that little baby girl that got all the bags the other day, we had her name in the lights and Turks. Every girl that got 900 gifts, she keep posting it in the story. I muted that shit. I mute the shit out that story. You setting yourself up for a massive failure. You about to be so, girl, you about to be so embarrassed on your birthday.
Joe, that's not just. Joe, stop.
No, I'm gonna do something because I am a great gift giver. I don't know what it is though. It ain't gonna be a range. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be a range of things.
That just rover around your heart.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh shit, I love you, baby. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed delivering it to you. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir. So long, goodbye, or a simple head nod to suffice. Ego. Yeah, I might have to go out tonight. What y'all doing this weekend? What's up? What y'all on this weekend, man? What's up? Don't smize at me, nigga. What's going on?
I wanted to go to Zion game.
Oh, yeah, you did
She
mention
said no?
that.
Why you can't go to the game? Oh, wait.
He already went to one game this week.
She said no.
He used his game pass. Holy shit. Wait. Yo, why you ain't tell us that in hour one?
Yo, you're an idiot, son.
You can't go to 2 games. Oh, shit. That's the fight I'm having in my house because of your stupid ass.
Me?
Yes.
What I gotta do with you?
I'm dying because we came in here and talked about being in a relationship and going out 3 nights in a row.
Oh, shit.
And what that means. And you came in here and lied, and my girl believed it. I don't think any man in a relationship should be outside. And when you start lying,
That's a lie?
I start lying too. I was like, yeah, man, that is foul. I think any man in a relationship knows he shouldn't be out 3 nights in a row. Why did I say that to the relationship police? Well, I have an entire record here of when you went out
24th,
3 nights
25th,
in a
and
row.
26 back in
I said,
2022.
that can't be true, Your Honor. I mean, girlfriend.
Your Honor, girlfriend.
Your Honor, girl. Because I don't go out Sundays, I don't go out Mondays, and I don't go out Thursdays. And it ain't but 7 days in a week. So how could that be, Your Honor, girlfriend? And she said, she tried to move the goalpost. Well, what do you think about if you go out Tuesday and Wednesday and then skip Thursday and then it's Friday and Saturday? I said,
It's not 3 nights in a week. Not 3 nights in a row.
Fuck out of here.
Skip. You said skip.
Fuck out of here with that. Yeah, buddy. Yo, you went to a game, you used your game pass already.
He did.
And was on TV showing your teeth looking good, trying to bag Philly bitches. Your girl was like, enough. Come on.
Come back home.
Come on.
They go from Philly to Houston. Sheesh. They had them. There was some things in there.
The Zaire game is here, right? Where?
Houston.
Oh yeah. Because I went to the one.
You talking crazy today, nigga.
What?
You thought you would fly to Houston and go to a Zaire game after you was in Philly with Marc Lamont Hill courtside on television showing teeth? You thought you could, honestly, I'm dead ass. I ain't trying to get you in trouble. You thought
I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
Did you
Yes,
think that you
nigga.
could do 2 games in 1 week?
I contemplated it, yeah.
How did she set you straight?
Just got something to do over the weekend. They just got to tell you, they just tell you, yo, we doing such and such on at 11:30 on. You be like, oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
You lost.
Damn.
So you're not going to the game?
Nah. And then I don't like the rest of their schedule.
Now you looking for shit.
schedule
No, don't look for shit out the like about the game.
No. I spoke to Zaire. The only game that I really want to go to is
this
the
one.
Houston game.
Yeah.
The rest of their games is whack. Like I think Zaire and them fuck around finished 12-4.
Optimistic.
I mean 13-4.
I don't see it for him, but
The rest of their games is definitely.
You got the tickets already?
Nah.
why you ain't just tell her not this weekend? Whatever you got planned, we'll do next weekend.
Nah, you good.
Good luck with that. You got that?
All right, let me try to see. Let me try to think of something else you could have told her.
Good luck with that.
Why you ain't tell her that this was a real important game to be at?
The tickets.
Why you ain't tell her come with you?
Yeah, there you go. That's what.
Why ain't tell her come with you? Zaire could have got your extra ticket.
Yeah, but then we gotta make baby accommodations.
And then you got to be with your girl when,
No, my
when
girl
the
like
bitches is
football.
around. I don't know why I want to be with a girl when the bitches is around.
Houston, not
Yeah,
Houston.
I
Houston.
told you.
And
Houston,
Houston.
too.
Ooh.
Houston girls.
No, she the nanny. You bring your girl to Houston. You go to the game.
You stay right here at this
And
hotel. I'm gonna
she
be right
stay
back.
there with the baby.
Oh man, that's crazy. Nah, I'm listening to you, Cat Daddy.
You got to book 2 days.
Yeah, the
so-
Colts still got to play the Vikings, the Bills, the Lions.
Who the fuck want
I
to
don't
go
see
to?
it for the Colts.
Who want to go there?
Not that anyway.
That's good games.
No, that Indianapolis and Texas game. That's where the bitches is gonna be at.
Well,
Your girl did the right thing. Your girl did the right thing.
He used the wrong. He used the wrong pass. He tried to get. He tried to get the shit off too, didn't you? You mentioned the football game early, and y'all plan on going to this one. Then you said, but the Marc Lamont shit was the last minute shit. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing nothing. You know what I mean? I already had this plan. Nah, it didn't work.
These girlfriends and wives are insidious.
I try to get that shit
on for the football game.
No, nigga.
No.
I went to Girls Love Karaoke. This nigga popped up the next morning, first flight.
You lying.
No, I'm not lying.
You won't be humming no tunes around here, nigga.
And I'm just making it look a certain way. We planned for her to be here, but I mean, coincidence.
Mm-hmm. So she's around.
Yeah, I think she's here for the next one too. But that's fine.
Look at that.
Look at God.
Yeah, you know.
God,
Blessings.
God loves karaoke.
Yo, God loves karaoke.
Hey, it's nice.
Oh, them choice doing it. My girl seen that story. Wait, what? No, my nigga, don't be doing that. Let me get up there.
Damn, son.
I ain't gonna say nothing. See, look, if it was me, you'll be going.
I'm podding right now. I'm only podding. I'm podding away.
And for the next one, yes, you gonna be here for her birthday. You got no choice. Oh shit, I'll be around you. Look.
They cut the music back on.
Hey, you my man, son.
I'm trying to get out of so much shit. And she talking about some big birthday dinner with her friends and then coming up here to see me. All right, stupid question.
You gotta pay for it.
Yes, you. Yes, it's you is the answer.
Exactly what my brain was.
Is that true?
The answer is
No, you don't, but you gonna have to.
I'm asking.
You gotta fly out for it.
No, I don't. Oh, shit.
No, they don't want you. They don't want you there.
I don't think I have to
They don't want you
girls'
there.
night.
They don't want you there.
Nah, Jaywan, why you put that in
I
the
don't think I
air?
have to be there.
Definitely got about a birthday outfit though.
But she's gonna say,
birthday
"Hey, we're
what?
going to
Outfit.
Mark's Steakhouse at 7
birthday
p.m."
what?
To
Outfit.
give you a little hint.
Keep going.
He has to buy that,
Keep going.
the cake,
Keep going.
the dinner,
Oh, keep going.
the flight.
No flight. They home. Go ahead.
Oh shit.
You got to feed all 14 of them.
Nah, they gotta pay for themselves.
No,
Oh wow.
they got a what?
My nigga, you wanna breathe hard, nigga. Breathe. You making all this money off niggas' backs, nigga. Breathe hard, nigga. You laughed at me at the door. T-shirts, yeah, good, nigga. Shout out to big ass, nigga.
She gonna find big girlfriend.
Yeah, she gonna find bad new friends.
One fat one.
I love this nigga, son.
Oh man.
Cause his mom be going everywhere, son. When he be like, oh wait, and if he let it slide, he be like, wait, what? He called back like that. Wait, what you trying to get?
Man, niggas don't have no rights
You
in
don't.
nothing.
And birthday sex.
dinner. What does that look like? What's the restaurant? Do you choose the restaurant for her?
No.
If you pay for, you can't, Mel.
What?
mean-
He got
Why
no.
you can't choose the restaurant?
There's no authoritative right.
Nigga,
On your girl's
How you gonna
birthday,
make
wanna
somebody
insert
eat what you want
authority?
them to
we
eat?
financial
You're
abuse.
toast.
We financial abusers and manipulators. Not me.
You can give a budget. You can give a budget.
Who could give a budget?
He can.
He can't give a budget.
I'm only giving y'all niggas
What's the budget?
$1,500.
What's the budget look like?
$1,500.
Nothing.
Budget is the trick.
You ain't gonna sell it. Yo, look, I know you still thirsty, but you can't get no more wine.
Or you could call ahead to the restaurant to create like a
Yes,
prefix
yes,
kind of
nigga.
situation where it's like everything's just included.
So what you
and-
do when they start ordering shit that's not? on
Nigga,
the
they gotta
pizza?
pay me on the
And you
hook.
let them know, don't order anything you order that's off the menu.
I look like a prefix menu.
They gonna say,
type
"Damn,
of
this
guy.
nigga."
Well, no, not a prefix,
bro-
but you can create a menu. You had a menu. It was extensive.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
about
It
to
was
say,
extensive.
They tried that prefix menu shit with me. I scoffed at them.
His menu was lit.
I turned my nose at them.
The-
No,
the
my
foodie.
friends should be able to choose between the Branzino and a steak.
The birthday, yeah.
It
your
shouldn't
birthday
just
dinner
be,
was
hey, you get a steak, an appetizer, and some soup, and some crackers, and you go home. I hate a bad prefix menu.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Add some shit that you know niggas want to eat
Yeah,
that
yours
they
is-
took off the good menu. Come on, don't do that.
Yours was fantastic.
You got
So
him, Ish.
good.
That's why he asked you about your shit. He going through it. Look at our son. Look. He
No,
wanna
I ain't gonna do. I'm chilling.
buy that shit, nigga. Pay for the dinner.
Then after her birthday, I gotta have the co-parent birthday Lex party
Oh, yes.
fight.
Lex.
And then her twins' birthday is in December.
And then Christmas.
And then New Year's Eve.
And then New Year's.
And then Valentine's Day.
And then Valentine's Day.
People get gifts for New Year's?
No.
No.
Well, you got to do something.
No, but plans.
Y'all can't wait till you really get some good money. Not to saying that you
I'm
don't got
doing
it
it,
now.
right?
No, look. I want to hear all this macho shit come out.
Bro, what do you got to do for New Year's?
Plan something.
Dinner, drinks,
Trip.
party, trip, something.
If
Hotel.
this is what marriage sounds like, that shit sucks. Bad.
This is what loving your girl sounds like.
No, this sounds like being extorted.
Loving your girl.
Well, it is being extorted.
Oh, not worth it.
Because you're paying whatever you paying your girl or the dinner or whatever, plus 50%
Cure Boris Brown. Things we do for
of
love.
what you make just because of your tax situation. But you don't want to be that guy to explain to your girl what taxes mean for $1 and how it's really 50 cents.
Good luck to you
So
all.
you're spending $1.50 for every 50, but love. Mic check. We going, man. Y'all hold it down. Everybody enjoy their weekend. All right, that's all I got for y'all out there, man. I'm going to fucking stay black and have a blast and have a good weekend, man. Peace, love, health, wealth, and prosperity out there. We love y'all. High vibrations, high frequencies, all that good stuff.
Neutral button.
JBP, JBP, where would you be without the JBP?
Neutral button.